it's gonna pop up on the stream, and then we'll actually be live. There we go.
Oh man, oh man, oh boy, I bet it's gonna be on the stream. I bet the stream is gonna be up and we're gonna see it with our eyes.
Yeah, it has been for a couple of seconds.
I see.
We
I
do.
don't see it on my end.
Oh, I see it on mine.
Come on, Twitch, come on, there you are. Took ya a minute. Took ya a ding-dang second, Rooney.
Who's working for everyone else?
Oh, so everyone else gets to see my girlfriend's stream and I don't? I see how it is, Twitch.
Honey, you're literally on my stream.
What the?
You're basically there before anyone else except me because I'm also there.
What the?
That's how streaming works.
I need you to understand. Literally, as you just said that, several seconds after I navigated old school style to your Twitch page and opened up the stream and was sitting on the stream, a pop-up appears in the corner. Watch now! Polly Holotones is live!
No fucking way. Is she live right now?
She's live right fucking now!
Oh, fuck this. We gotta stop this stream so we can go watch that.
Oh, will Professor Layton have to fight the Men in Black? Please stay tuned for Professor Layton and the Unwound Future.
Look over there, Luke. Those are the men.
Professor, those are the men! Oh, Frankie, get fucking ready!
I'm seeing some people describe this as being the wildest Layton game, which, I mean, on the one hand, you could rightly say about any Layton game, right?
This is when it starts getting wild. Everyone after that, they're like, oh man, we have to top Diabolical Box.
What do you mean?
And
This is
they
when it
do.
starts getting wild! The entire first game is about an entire city full of mechanical puppets as someone's inheritance puzzle.
And let the fact that I don't even count that as among the things getting wild inform where we are about to go.
Mm-hmm. The funny thing about Diabolical Box, though, is it's the one that I remember the least about, aside from, like, I think maybe, like, one of the main twists of it, and also the thing that everyone knows about it, if they know about it, which is the one scene with the swords. People know about that one, unless they don't, in which case, you'll see. That's
Literally,
about
the
it.
only two things Holly remembers about this game, we are not going to see for probably 3 to 4 more streams at minimum.
Right, the things I remember, something right from the start, something close to the end, and, like, the actual end. So,
Exactly.
that's gonna be fun. But yeah.
Also, I need you to know, my cat apparently knows when we're streaming because she was sleeping so soundly, and then literally right as we're starting to get live, she's like, oh, what's that? Play with the curtains? Play with the curtains?
Oh.
Play with the curtains time?
Oh, so polite, so sweet of her to give you a curtains trick right as we start. What a good cat.
What a good kid.
What a good cat.
Every time I reach over to touch her, she leaps up and tries to swap my little hand. Funny girl.
Speaking of cat, the reason why we started kind of late is because I needed to go play with Lola. She was being so cute. She was... I was just, like, you know, getting, like, stream stuff set up, eating my dinner. My dinner wasn't really much of a dinner because I had a really late breakfast of beans, and then I had a big lunch that was, like, all my leftovers dinner from the other night. And so I was just, like, you know, eating basically a bowl of baby carrots and some cucumber, and it was fucking good, and, like, a little piece of cheese. It was a good dinner, even if it wasn't really much of a dinner, I suppose, but, I mean, I had plenty of food, so I wasn't super hungry today. Thank you for the tip! Anyways, that's not the point. The point is my cat. So I'm wrapping up my dinner, and I'm like, oh, I should start setting up for stream. Then I just hear across the house the most sorrowful, morose, mournful cries, just like, meow, meow, meow. And I'm like, oh no, is Lola sad? Oh no, poor kitten! And I go out to see her. I go out, and she's just sitting by the back door, and I'm like, oh, what are you doing? And, like, she sees my reflection, so she just kind of, like, glances over slightly at me and kind of barks at me like, ruff. and goes back to looking outside. I'm like, oh, what is it? Do you see something out there? And so I turn on a light, and I realize what she's doing is she's staring at leaves. She's staring at little leaves on, like, the back deck that are just, like, slightly rustling around, moving in the wind. And she's staring at them with such intent. And it's like it is the most transfixed I have seen her by anything in a while, except when she gets really into playing with her toys. And she's just staring at these things hunched over, like she kind of wants to, like, jump at them, but she can't because there's a window and she knows it, and she's like, oh, the leaves though. Whoa. And she's being a funny little animal about it. And so I went and I sat with her for a bit, and I pet her, and we played with her toys a little bit, and she went back to staring outside, and she had some water, ate some of her food. She got her special taps in the bathroom where she likes to run there, and you tap her on the butt, and she sits on a carpet, and she's so happy. And then she went back to staring at leaves again, and she was so purring, and she was so happy about it. And it was so cute. And that's why stream was late. Good for her, honestly.
Good for her.
She's been sneezing a little bit more lately, which is good, because she's been dealing with, like, congestion a bunch and has kind of forgotten how to sneeze, it seems like. But it's like she's kind of remembering now, which is good, because she's got to get those boogies out of her goddamn nose. So I'm happy about that. She's still a little bit grunty and snorty, but it doesn't sound quite as bad as it used to, and also, like, she seems fine other than that, so I'm at least feeling a little bit better about the state of my poor little old woman's health, aside from that.
Yeah.
Which is good. Someone in chat just called her a little bit Gruntilda. You were watching a clip video playing a nonogram game with a robot on the side of the screen. That was Murder by Numbers. You were watching Murder by Numbers. Murder by Numbers is a really good video game. You should go check it out.
Murder by Numbers, my beloved. Everyone go play. Turn off the stream. Go play Murder by Numbers. Come back when you're done.
Or you could do it after the stream. Or you could do it before the stream. Love PictoPic, so wanted to know what it was? Hey, hell yeah. Murder by Numbers is, like, genuinely one of my favorite Picross games ever. It is,
It's so good.
real fucking good. Go check it out if you like doing nonogram stuff.
When they announced it, I legitimately thought that, like, a neural network had procedurally generated a game for me specifically, because it was like, it's a Picross game about a murder mystery, starring a hot woman, with designs by the Hatoful Boyfriend woman and music by the Ace Attorney people. That's an all, like, cool jazz soundtrack. And also there's a cute little computer buddy.
Uh-huh.
So, like, that's perhaps the most targeted a game is ever going to be to me.
You could purchase a fucking Mario Odyssey bird as a Switch icon? Huh. Interesting. I haven't been keeping up with any of it, like, you can get icon things, just because, like, I like my Mii. I like looking at my Mii, so I just have my thing be my Mii to look at.
You!
Me! And she's just, like, doing a little jump, like, ta-da! And it happens every time I boot up a game. I get to see. And every time I boot up my fucking Switch, because the icon's in, like, the corner of the screen. So that's fun to see. Today's been a sleepy day for me. I don't know about anyone else. I was talking with Puzz about this before stream. I don't think we're gonna go too long tonight. Definitely not as long as last night. I don't think we're going too long tonight, just cause, y'all, I'm a little sleepy. I kinda just wanna, like, go for a bit, and then take it easy with my girlfriend for the rest of the evening.
Hell yeah.
So we'll do a bit of Layton. We'll have a bit of fun in the Professor's Zone, which I guess is England or Europe.
We're actually literally in London when this game starts, if I remember right.
Oh yeah. I don't remember, so I trust your judgment. Judgment? Remembrance. Remembrance? I trust you.
My Yakuza judgment.
I trust your judgment eyes. Oh, there we go. The ads are running. They're actually fucking doing it on time today, which is good. I don't have to fucking shake the machine. So, if you have a sub, or if you have an ad blocker, hello. Welcome. This is the part of the stream where we just keep on doing what we were doing and just keep on chatting for a bit. What if you have both? Then you... I mean, it doesn't, like, underflow. You don't get, like, 255 ads. It's still just none. You should have an ad blocker, You should just get yourself an ad blocker in general. Thank you, Shanghai Omai, for the 29 months, and thank you, Inverted Arrow, for the tip.
Friday, my text 3 times.
No. Today's not a Friday. Today is a Sunday. Today is Sleepy Woman Sunday. Which is the day where you get so sleepy because, you had 2 Fridays.
Hello, I am currently very stressed about grad school applications. Please distract me with books.
Oh shit, I hope grad school apps go well. Thank you for the tip, January.
Hell yeah! Listen, as someone who just went through it, it's real stressful while you're doing it, and then as soon as it's done, it's the biggest relief. Just focus on, like, just doing your best, give them, like, you know, an honest essay, whatever it is they gotta do, and then just, you know, it's out of your hands then. You get to kick back, relax, and just let the universe wash over you or whatever. What the fuck am I talking about?
Taking a bath with the universe?
Oh yeah. Hey, I guess the most important thing I can say is when you're done, get yourself a treat because you fucking deserve it.
Hell yeah. And as someone who never wants to go through the whole school process again, I do not envy you, but also you are stronger than God for going through with this, so hell yeah.
Me, like, haha, yeah, same. Every day debating if I should just stick it out and get my PhD.
Yeah. You're also stronger than God for this, honey.
I try my best.
Thank you, Shanghai Omai, for giving that gift sub out to Smallest Turtle. That's awful generous of you. You're going for a PhD and it's a lot? Yep.
Mm-hmm. And every PhD program person I'm in the program with right now is so fucking strong.
Man, I wasn't even fucking going for a PhD, and that's not to say, oh, and I ended up getting one anyways. No. Mine was just, oh, you know, I'm done high school, I should do college. I did 8 years of college. I wouldn't recommend it. I would not. But hey, different strokes for different folks. What you angling to get your degree in? If and you want to share, you don't gotta if you don't wanna. No pressure. Neuroscience, huh?
God damn.
That's a hell of a pull.
Best of luck with you. Yeah, any grad program is tough, but scientific and medical ones take a particularly strong soldier.
Mm-hmm. Neuroscience is that kind of stuff that's like... I like to affectionately describe it as being way above my pay grade. Cool stuff, though. On the forefront of why the hell a brain like that? That's cool stuff. That's cool stuff.
It's really cool stuff.
Biology and, like, I guess biosciences is maybe the term for that. There's always kind of something I found myself struggling with, so I think it's really cool hearing out about people that are, like, making that work and, you know, making strides in that regard. It's like, god damn, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's exciting. So badly want to get into meteorology, but you're so scared you'll struggle with the mathematics. Yeah, understandable. I imagine that's, like, a worry that you've got to especially worry about given, like, the hell that is academia and, like, you know, money related to that. Unfortunately. But it is, that sounds like a cool thing to pursue. So I wish you luck, no matter what you choose to do. Biology's cool, but I feel like in my heart of hearts, I'm probably just gonna be more of like a pure mathematics and computer science type of gal. And that's okay.
Cool as hell. I don't know how computers work, and you do. And I think that's super neato.
I sure do.
Good news, you know how computers work. Bad news, you know how computers work.
Yeah, it's it's always kind of funny saying that about computers, which are still like really, I guess, major interest of mine sort of thing, where like I really fucking like computers. I think they're a really cool thing. I like learning more about how they work and how they're applied in different things, stuff like that. But also, I guess less because of computers inherently, more just because of the industry. Computers are a nightmare hellscape. Ugh, computers, IT student. Godspeed to ya. For a while before I just, like, decided to jump ship from work in that sector, and do this sort of stuff, I was considering jumping ship from, like, doing, like, programming-based stuff and going into, like, IT-related stuff, which kinda held my interest more, I suppose. Which probably would have been a whole entirely different bag of, like, stressful for different reasons, but it's the kind of stressful that at least seemed more compelling to me. So hey, good luck with that. Keep at it. When's the COBOL stream happening? Eventually. Maybe.
Maybe.
That was never a hard promise. That was always a threat. That was always a sword of Damocles more than anything, but it's still a possibility, and I do still have an interest. I've gotta hit up a friend about that specifically. I just had a brain fart. I was just like, man, I was about to say something and forgot what it was completely.
It's okay, so did I.
One of the problems with IT and other tech logistics roles is that people are rarely at their happiest when they want to get in touch with you. Yep, that's part of why I quit my job.
IT, handshake, customer service, that.
A lot of, like, what my previous job entailed was, like, doing, like, debugging and, like, application live support and, like, DevOps stuff. And so a lot of that was dealing with people suddenly being like, hey, our shit's on fire, what's wrong? Deal with it. And it was just like, ugh. I've said this a couple of times before, and I can't really go into detail because, you know, NDAs and HIPAA and stuff, but it's so funny that... Oh, thank you, Computer, for the tip, first of all.
Hello, is your computer running?
Yes.
Well, you better put it in a bag of rice.
Okay, if you say so. Anyways, the people that I always had, like, the kindest, warmest, most understanding, like, reception and, like, dealings with, were the people that were, like, you know, calling from fucking hospitals that were performing, like, you know, actual life-saving procedures and were like, hey, something's wrong with our system. Do you think you could check it out for us? Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. And the rudest, most horrible, most desperate for blood type of people, were just, like, people, like, running fucking, like, clothing stores.
Yeah.
My god. It was... fucking wild. Anyways. Hello. That's enough about, the horrors of retail. Thank you, Eagle Full Metal, for the tip. I appreciate that.
Fun paleobiology fact. The first mass extinction was caused by photosynthesizing cyanobacteria pumping a bunch of oxygen into the atmosphere, which was poisonous to all life at the time. TLDR, death by poo gas blast.
I did read a little bit ahead there and just see death by poo gas blast. I know a little bit about paleo stuff just because I have a lot of friends, including my wonderful darling girlfriend, that are really into it. So I get to, like, hear, you know, chunks and bits and pieces about that every now and then, and it's very cool. I don't think I've ever quite heard anyone describing, that as death by poo gas blast, but, I mean,
I'm gonna start using that descriptor.
yeah! The
great prehistoric spratting.
Oh, God!
Mass spratting event.
Cyanobacteria around the world violently shit themselves and were destroyed by krakens. I guess maybe created the Kraken via oxygen, but that's semantics. Welcome.
Welcome.
That's a good fucking precedent to start the stream with, huh? Welcome to the stream. It is the stream. You are at it. Welcome. I hope you're having yourself a wonderful day today. It is Sunday. You made it to Sunday. We are November 20th, 2022. It has been a fucking sleepy day for me.
Oh, baby, same.
So, like I said a little earlier, probably not going to be super long stream tonight, just because I did 2 longer streams in the past 2 days, and I wanted to spend a nice evening with my girlfriend.
Hi, I'm girlfriend.
Hi!
Hi!
You don't watch my streams often, so when you heard the second voice, you assumed BB had learned to talk. No!
I should get to transform into a bird.
I mean, yeah. God knows you deserve that much at least. No, this is my girlfriend, Puzz.
Hi! I'm Puzz, I'm girlfriend.
Hi.
Hi!
Hi.
Hi!
She's been coming on and hanging out for my weekend streams usually, so if you ever tune in around the girlfriend's weekend, you'll probably get an earful of her.
Many earfuls. I love to talk and my mic is bad.
That's okay, honey. I like it when you talk, even if your microphone is doing an atrocity against you.
Hooray!
One of these days, I'm gonna get a fucking rich angel investor who's gonna give me $10,000 and be like, hey, use this for audio equipment for you and your girlfriend. That'll be the goddamn day.
Please, it'd be nice. It'd be so nice, please. Rich people, you know you want to. Also pay off my loans. Also, does anyone want to buy me a toaster?
Money, huh? That's a good segue.
So, money, huh?
Hey, if you enjoy the streams and you want to support what we do here, there's plenty of options for that. You know, if you want to go the financial route, never mandatory. No obligation to. Don't never feel like you have to. There's no pressure ever at all to, you know, be a part of the community or, you know, watch the streams where you also need to give me your money to do anything like that. Don't you worry about that none. You gotta look out for yourself first and foremost. But hey, if you have the means, you like what we do here, and you want to toss a couple of bones our way to help keep the lights on, you know, you can always subscribe to the channel. It's a reoccurring monthly fee that gets you some fun little emotes that you can use here, all across Twitch, and also on Discord, if you join my Discord and link your Twitch and Discord accounts. Thank you, Ufology,
Smile.
for the 24-month resub. Very much appreciated. Get Puzz a toaster oven. Those things are the bomb. Toaster ovens are real fucking good. It's true.
They are. I gotta be honest, I'm waiting to get a toaster oven for my family because I got a family member who has really wanted a toaster oven.
Mm-hmm.
I have a nice oven, so I really just need a toaster for the most part.
That's true. That's true.
And I specifically need a toaster that doesn't just start emitting smoke 2 months into use.
Yeah, that would be good, huh? You can also give out gift subs to the community so that other folks can enjoy sub benefits. You can give bits. That's just some extra money what gets tossed on to my monthly Twitch payout. Or, if you want to forego any of the Twitch stuff directly, give no money to Amazon, you can always tip directly through Streamlabs and PayPal. That's money that goes to my wallet right away, and I generally get a bigger cut of it that way. Also, when I do these streams with Puzz, I like to usually give her half of the cut while we making tips.
It's very, very generous of you.
Hey, we both need money to live, you know?
You know what they say.
Thank you, Hotel Mario, for the tip! And message of,
You know what they say, all toasters toast.
Again.
Damn, they do say that.
They do say that. Again, never mandatory, no obligation, but it's because of the very generous support of viewers like you that I'm able to say that this is my job, and that I'm able to keep doing this because of your support. So thank y'all very much for that. It really does mean the world to me.
I do need to point out real quick, young Nanner saying it could possibly just be needing to clean out the crumb tray. That's what I thought. So I cleaned out the crumb tray, and then did it again. And then got, like, a spare toothbrush and scrubbed it out because there was stuff on the sides. And then it kept emitting smoke.
Sounds
and I
bad.
don't want to set off my fire alarm when I live on the top floor of my apartment building with multiple other people in the apartments and a cat who will hide from the fire alarm.
Probably a bad idea.
So I just don't have a toaster anymore. It was a cheap toaster, so I think that's my problem, is that I went, oh no, I just need something cheap. I don't need to go too fancy and, hit that unfortunate line of, like, if you go too cheap, then you're just spending more money because you gotta replace it.
Illegal Beatles in chat saying, Puzz, I think you're cursed somehow. You don't know the
That's
half of
also
it.
true.
You don't know the half of it. You literally don't even
Also
know.
correct.
They don't even know. Anyways, other ways you can support the stream, what don't cost you a dime. You can always share posts about the stream. You can always tell a friend. If there's a clip of a moment you can enjoy, you can always take that and you can share that around. And of course, if you've got the time and you enjoy what we're doing, tuning on in, having a good time that way, that's support in its own way. So thanks for taking time out of your busy day to spend it here with us. Thank you, Nightmare Judge, for the $20 tip.
I learned that toaster ovens can fit a whole chicken and
Oh,
cost
dang, thank
upwards
you.
of $300. I can't do that, but I hope this helps.
Okay, first of all, I also didn't know that there are toaster ovens that can fit a whole goddamn chicken in there. Second of all, the inflection on, hang on, I'm gonna hit the replay button and play that one again, because the line read on that was really good.
Today I learned that toaster ovens can fit a whole chicken and cost upwards of $300. I can't do that, but I hope this helps.
What a fun and fruity way of saying that. Fit a whole chicken.
Oh, chicken.
Fit a whole chicken.
Oh, chicken.
Really fucking
Chicken
good.
toast for the whole.
I have the strangest dream that Holly and Puzz played a game called Wide Jump Warrior.
What?
Which is basically Nintendo-themed leapfrog. And Warrior would measure how many miles you leapt.
That's awesome. I wish that was real. Thank you,
If it was
supporter,
real,
for the
we
tip.
would play it.
Thank you, President Dark, for the
I had
5-month
my first
resub.
date in years today, and I'm feeling chuffed about it.
Yo, hell yeah! Let's fucking go!
Hell yeah. Can we get some hearts in the chat for a pretty good date?
You love, as we say in the business, to see it. Congrats. I was gonna say something, I don't fucking remember what it was.
Oh, damn, me either.
I got so distracted by Wide Jump Wario. Oh! I remember. I had a fucking dream last night, that Twitch added a new feature where, if anyone in any chat anywhere got banned, no matter what, why, or where, it would play a notification in all live chat rooms saying that someone got banned there. And it was affectionately referred to as, like, Twitch Graveyard or Twitch Mausoleum or something like that. I was doing a stream, and then, this is completely unrelated to the fucking Twitch Graveyard thing, it was just part of the dream, I guess. I was doing a stream, and then, my friend Tyler Polyhex got banned here. Thank you, Abbas, for the 4-month reset, much appreciated. Except they didn't, because then they popped up in chat, they were like, hello, who was that? And then we all realized, for some reason, for years, that no one, not even them, realized that their username has been Ployhex all this time, and there's been an impersonator with the real URL.
I keep fucking thinking about that.
Ployhex.
Ployhex. Did they say that there actually was a Ployhex?
Yes! They did!
That's my favorite part of it, is that this wasn't a dream, it was a prophecy.
By the way, you have to watch out for the Twitch Mausoleum feature. It's getting added soon.
Can't fucking wait.
Anyways.
We can't host anymore, but we can have the Twitch Mausoleum.
Yippee! I gotta stop the fucking music, even though it's playing Break the Target's music, because we gotta start playing the video game. What do you say we start playing the video game?
Oh, baby, I want to see the video game.
Let me share my screen with you so that you can also see the video game when I start the video game. Thank you for giving an anonymous gift sub to Plowhex. Well, that's not real, and I'm scared of that one, but thank you. We've got our Layton sprites back in tow, because it's time for more Layton. And I did...
Did you know? There's more Laytons.
No fucking way. You're messing with me.
I promise you this.
And I did make sure before stream, to, like, double check that the ROM actually works. It does. So let's
Hooray!
play the video game. Good fucking message from my friend Charlotte in chat. Plow hex is what witch does to innocent farmer. Great.
True.
I'm turn the volume down just a squeeze. Welcome to Professor Layton. And a really weird cube.
Professor Layton, and you won't believe how fucked up this box gets.
Professor Layton, this box is fucked up, bruh.
It really is. I can't emphasize enough how fucked up this box is. I'm not even joking. This isn't a bit. I need to emphasize that this is not a bit.
Soon, you will understand the depths of depravity within this box.
You will regret your words and deeds.
Once you understand how diabolical this box truly is, you will regret your words and deeds.
It's the box that makes me breathe through my skin, so I have to walk around tits out when I go on a sniper mission.
Fucked up.
Fucked up, if real. Good thing it's not. Right? Right?
You must remove all doubt from your mind.
I like this theme song, so I just wanted to listen to it for a little bit.
Yeah, Professor Layton theme music feels like coming home.
Mm-hmm. He's good. This game's got good music in him. Let's new game. Please enter your name. This is my name.
Hey, I know her.
Why? By the way, it's fictional! It's not real!
There are tales of a box that brings death upon any who dare open it.
It didn't really happen!
Tell me, do you think those rumors could be true?
Hey, look! There it is!
These are the men.
These are the men, by the way.
Now this is what I call deluxe. Just look at this room.
Yes, I can certainly see why some call the Molintetti Express a cruise ship on rails.
This sofa's great.
Now, don't forget, Luke.
Baby.
A gentleman pays attention to his manners. In every setting.
Luke is a good little boy. He gets to enjoy a little bit of bouncing up and down before he is told to stop.
I'd pay any price to be on a train like this.
I haven't read a train in so goddamn long. Honey, I know I've already talked to you about this and you've already said yes, but do you want to go on a train together someday?
Yes! So much! Oh, I want
So
to live
what's
like
the actual
this.
story behind the Elysian box anyway? All who open it die, huh? Sounds awfully fishy to me.
Perhaps so. But we've seen it happen with our very own eyes. The answer is out there, Luke. But I just need to find it.
We will. I know it.
Prologue. A weird box appeared. Oh, right, I have to tap it. To my dear friend Holly.
Hey, I know
There
her.
was a box that was
too.
rumored to kill anyone who opened it. At first, neither the professor nor I believed it. But all that changed with the arrival of a single letter.
few days earlier.
Luke, have a look here.
Oh, what's that, Professor?
Did they have voice acting for, like, just the dialogue box bits like this in the previous game?
No, and they don't have it through the whole game in this one either, but some of the, like, quote-unquote, more cutscene-y ones have some.
Like, I know that it's not for literally every single cutscene, but I couldn't remember if there were, like, any at all in the previous game.
I don't think there was any at all, at least not that I remember off the top of mind.
Victorian child from the if you show this to a Victorian child, they would die.
Yeah, the quality of life changes really hit here.
Thank you, Eagle Full Metal, for the tip. No. If you show anything to Luke, he's just gonna be like, oh, I know this puzzle, and he'll give it back to you, and you'll be like, what the fuck? Did you just draw, like, a tic-tac-toe grid on this? And then he's gone. Thank you for the tip, though.
It's a letter from my dear friend and mentor, Dr. Andrew Schrader.
Dr. Schrader.
Is everything all right?
My dear Herschel, knowing you, I imagine you've already heard of the relic known as the Elysian Box.
Good old man
This
voice.
strange antique is infamous for
Polly, after
killing
being
anyone
the
who opens it.
Britishification being that turns her from a huge tall buffy Yakuza lady to a little Victorian puzzle lady.
Thank you for the tip. I'm not that little. I'm still 5'9".
The little one is me.
Yeah.
Let's help.
It's okay. I'll pick you up.
Thank you!
Truth be told, I'm a bit dubious of the box's murderous reputation. But you know how I am. Once something piques my interest, I simply must get to the bottom of it.
Them putting more voice acting into this game is good, because the voices in these games are good.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
wonder if they have more than
pleased
two
as
this
punch
time.
to tell you that the elusive item is finally in my possession.
That weird item. That strange item. I finally got a weird thing.
I need you all to look at this man and remember that this is Layton's mentor and understand now why he's like this.
Yeah. Thank you, Miss Jackie CR, for the 16-month resub. Much appreciated.
What's more, I believe I'm on the cusp of unraveling a great mystery tied to this box.
Yeah, this dude's a little bit of a fantasy dwarf. This little he's a little bit of a hop up. We are the dwarves. We'd like some stew type of dude.
Oh, this dude would fuck up a stew right now.
For the moment, let's just say I have a theory, though I haven't been able to prove it yet. Initially, it was my intention to finish my research before daring to open its lid. But I must confess that my curiosity is simply overpowering. In the unlikely event that anything should happen to me, please, finish the work I've started here.
So I don't actually remember this bit, so I don't know if what I'm saying is actually gonna turn out to be true or not. This dude is dead, right?
Smile.
This dude is picking up the ancient cursed artifact, what kills you if you open it, and it's like, well, I'm going to open it now, because I simply need to research it. By the way, it's not going to happen, but if my ass is dead, come over here and finish my research for me, would you?
I'm sure he's fine. He's probably going to be waiting for us with a cup of tea and a great fun story about this deadly box he opened.
No fucking way, dude. Schrader after not surviving.
Your friend, Andrew Schrader.
I keep forgetting his name's just Andrew. I
According
don't know
to
why
the
that's funny.
postmark, this letter was sent 2 days ago. We should go pay the doctor a visit. I just can't shake the feeling that something awful has happened.
Well, your intuition's usually spot on.
Layton, who's
I
been
say
working
we
with this
head
guy
out
through his
right
whole
away.
PhD. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, this man is dead, Luke. We've got to go and collect the inheritance.
Every Layton game is about a different inheritance.
You know, knowing what I know about all the Layton games, I think you're right, literally.
I mean, I'm thinking about it.
The Elysian box is an antique said to bring death upon any who dare open its lid. According to rumors, the box has already claimed many lives and is feared in many parts of the world. Could this strange item truly exist?
Luke, before we go, Would you be so kind as to fetch my car keys? They're in one of the drawers in that desk.
Sure thing, Professor.
Well, if there's something you wish to inspect, Luke, simply give it a tap.
Luke must find the keys. Start tapping. Damn.
God, one of these days I'm gonna have an office like this, and yes, I'm including the rocks and all the garbage.
Good. These funny little things on the shelf. All this weird stuff he's got. What are these jars he has in the corner?
Oh, you know, jars.
Ah, famous jars. Oh, he's got a little plant up there.
Yeah. Oh. Holly, we still gotta pick out some plants when you come and visit.
I know.
I did find there's a little, like, greenery place that sells plants, like, just walking distance from where I live.
Mm-hmm. Also, God, I fucking feel this. Having a nice window you can look out of when you're kind of stuck working on shit for a while, it really does the body good, doesn't it?
I'm looking out my window right now. Mm-hmm. There's a tree and a different tree. There's another tree over there.
Yippee! Damn, Professor, you got a lot of shit, huh?
Oh, here we are, Professor.
Layton's keys! You can find items in your trunk.
Many thanks, Luke. Now, let's get moving. You do know how to move about, don't you, Luke?
You bet I do. Let's see, first I tap the shoe in the lower right corner. Then I just tap one of the little arrows that appear to move in that direction.
You know how to move about, don't you, Luke?
Yes, of course, Professor. I use legs. I just fucking walk, sir.
Sir, I'm like 12 years old. I know how to walk.
Professor, are you patronizing me?
Maybe just a little, Luke.
Awesome.
Anytime you want to move about, start by giving the shoe icon a tap. Go on, try it out. That's the way, my boy. One can't investigate properly without first doing a little legwork, as they say.
I couldn't agree more, Professor. Now, shall we head off?
Let's
God, this
go.
British-ass university.
He has a hat icon for his fucking office, because of course he does.
Because of course he does.
Fucking of course he does. Okay, that's cute.
That's really cute.
This chair sucks, dude. Why do you have it?
This 12-year-old here, like, yo, your office fucking sucks ass.
Uh-huh. All these appointments, because this is, you know, this is a school. So you gotta be aware of all the things happening.
This is a university in the middle of London, so, like, probably a big university.
A plant? Ah, he just wants more plants around the place. Luke doesn't even know!
I think this office is in some of the other games, and Layton is straight up like, I don't know where my office neighbor is.
Oh my god! When are they gonna make a game or a movie about that dude who's in the tea office?
Literally. Oh, that would be cute if his students made that peregrine.
Mm-hmm.
Luke, before we set out, it would be wise of us to confirm the location of the doctor's flat. During one of his visits some time ago, he was kind enough to leave me a map to his home. The map, as you see, is a rather unusual piece of cartography. Look here, Luke.
Of course he gave us a fucking puzzle. He's our mentor,
Oh,
that's why we're like this.
Oh, I see, this is why you're like this. How clever! The map itself is a puzzle! Professor, do you mind if I take a crack at it? I just know I can solve this one.
As far as, like, time periods for this game, it's, like, unspecified mid to late 1900s.
It's like, on one hand, it seems like vaguely 50s, 60s. On the other hand, there was a puzzle about texting in the last game.
Uh-huh. Unspecified, because it's not super important. It's... everything is kind of old-timey, and Victorian, because it's a piece of fiction about a country that's being romanticized in the same way that fiction about Canada is, like, always snowy and cold, and has, like, penguins and hockey players everywhere. And then meanwhile, you get, like, shit made by Canadians, and it's like, here's Letterkenny. Here's Trailer Park Boys. In the map to Dr. Schrader's home, several pieces in the center have been cut out. Restore the map by inserting the missing pieces in the correct spots. Touch a piece with your stylus to grab it, then slide your stylus to move the selected piece across the screen. You cannot rotate the pieces. It may sound simple, but don't forget that you can move or remove pieces, including the one already in the middle of the map. Use your stylus to move objects around on the touchscreen. When you're satisfied with your answer, tap Submit.
So I remembered that there was something to do with the middle piece, but I'm very glad that they specified that you can move it, because I thought it was like they started off with that trick question already, like, oh, I wonder how you solve it!
You fucking solve it then, you jackass, if you're so smart.
So this one goes here because the water is there, which means this one doesn't match up with it anymore, so that one goes out. I also like that this song is, like, slightly different from the first game.
Yeah, they always change the puzzle song in each game just a little bit.
I like the beat they're tossing on here. That's good. That's good. Ooh, I'm feeling it. Okay, so this one could be on the left. This one could be on the left.
I don't think that one,
Not
because
this
it doesn't
one.
line up quite exact,
Not
you
this
know?
one. Oh, right,
See,
yeah,
it's
it
like-
is slightly off at the top. That's right. So let's go with this one.
Yeah, there we go.
This one, though. This one seems to fit right at the
Ooh,
bottom
that's
there.
a perfect. Look at that.
Doesn't
Ooh,
fit
juicy.
there, doesn't fit there, so let's go there for it. This does not fit in the middle. This does not fit in the middle. This does now, though. There we go. This fits up top.
Yeah, I think that's the only one, because see, the other one, the bottom one, skews way to the left.
And so this one, don't go nowhere. I think this is it. I think this is our map.
I think we have a map.
Let's go.
This works.
Let's go.
That was almost too easy.
Oh, Pickerots, I have missed earning you. I am gonna get so fucking many of you.
Yes, 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 yes.
Replicating the work tiny gnomes do every time you open Google Maps? Good fucking post. Hang on. I can pin messages in my chat now. Everyone fucking look at this message. It's good. I'll set that for 5 minutes. I can just do this now. Now if there's a good post, I can pin it and everyone has to look at it. Fiendish. Excellent work. Now, hop to it. You've got to get to Dr. Schrader's apartment. All about Pickerats. That's them electric Pokemon, right? Pickerats are points that indicate a puzzle's difficulty. The more Pickerats a puzzle is worth, the tougher it is. When you submit an incorrect answer for a puzzle, the number of Pickerats you can earn from that puzzle decreases. So think carefully before answering.
Sorry I didn't respond to that. I went dead silent trying to think of something funny to say in response.
Honey, I got you, don't worry. These are the Pika Men.
Oh my god, these are the Pika Men.
Once you've beaten the game and saved, go to the bonuses section and load your game file. From there, you can enter
The top secret area.
where a number of fun extras are waiting for you. The more Pickerats you earn, the more extras you unlock.
Excellent. With our destination confirmed, we are ready to pay the doctor a visit. Come now.
Puzzle number 1 is now in the index. Also, yeah, we do have sideways facing Layton in this one, don't we?
He is no longer staring directly into our souls. God, I love his shitty little car.
His little puttery car. I'm still obsessed with Layton's car being a character in the character selection menu of the previous game.
I do believe we found the doctor's building.
But which flat is his? Remember, it's a flat because we're in London.
That, I'm afraid, I don't know. But, thinking on it now, the letter I received did mention something about this place.
It's another puzzle!
Hooray!
Let's go. Find Dr. Schrader's window from the details in his letter. In the morning, I often awaken to the sound of music drifting in from a nearby flat. Looking out, I spy a flag fluttering gently outside my window, take a single sip of my tea, and turn my attention to the morning sun. Not many flats in London have a view of the sunrise anymore, you know. Circle the window from which the doctor views the sunrise. Use your stylus to circle the area you wish to submit as your answer. Once the pointing finger appears over your selection, tap submit. Okay, so... the sound of music drifting in from a nearby flat. Spy a flag fluttering gently outside my window. Take a single sip of my tea and turn my attention to the morning sun. Which means, it's facing the east? I don't think...
That would track. That would track.
I don't know how that would at all be relevant. Let's see. So here's music coming in, so it's not this one. Wait, this is not a circle.
This your circle, idiot! That's how you draw a circle?
I do a little line, it's like, good circle. It's this one, right? No.
Oh, Holly, we have the memo function now. Hi.
Awesome. Hi.
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 Not many flats in London have a view of the sunrise anymore. It leads me to believe that it's probably not all the ones that are just facing this, so it's probably one of these three, right?
Is it? I have trouble with this one because I have trouble figuring out what direction the sun's supposed to be coming from. But I mean, that would make sense. That would narrow it down.
You don't understand that logic? Well, there's 10 windows here. 7 of them are all facing one direction on a cube. And these 3 here are all facing a different direction. And that's not many of them. That's the least amount of them. So... those 3 face an alley? What? No, to me this is like jutting off the building. Is this meant to be an alley, or is this a protrusion of the building? It looks like it's protruding off, to me.
Oh, you know, I think it is supposed to be 2 separate buildings.
Because to me, that totally looks like it's just like a weird jutting off bit of the building.
I completely thought that too, but as soon as someone said that, I was like, no, you know, you're right. I something about the shading and, like, the 2 different colors of bricks, like it's a little more yellow on one side.
This is one building to me.
It does look like one building. I've thought it was one building every single time I've played the game before. Yeah, weird perspective. It doesn't help that this is an illustration on a crunchy little Nintendo DS puzzle game.
Okay, so in that case, it's not... I hit restart by accident, but it doesn't make a difference. So it's not any of these ones, because they're just in like a little corner there. Though there are still the windows here, though.
Yeah.
So it's this one, right?
That seems
because
right.
It's like, oh, the music is coming in, and the indication is like, well, all the flags are blowing this direction. All the flags are blowing this direction. Which means that the music is gonna blow in that direction too, maybe? Question mark? I'm gonna try that one, see what we get.
Might as well, might as
Consider
well.
this puzzle
Feels right.
solved.
Let's go.
Hey!
A true gentleman leaves
Puzzle
no
number 2,
puzzle
baby. This shit's
unsolved.
easy. I'm never gonna get anything wrong. Now that you know where it is, head for the doctor's home.
Unless I'm mistaken, I think we've found the right flat. Now follow me, Luke. We're going up.
Don't think that's how sound works? Sure, but that's literally the only visual indication of, like, a direction in the picture. Because otherwise it's
And
like,
also,
well...
you know, even disregarding it, it's still near that window.
Right. Like, other than that, it's like, well, here's all these other things with, like, flags on them. Well, fucking good luck. There we go.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Before we leave, let's review how to use this trunk. To open the trunk, just tap the icon in the upper right corner of the screen. Inside, there's all sorts of helpful information filed away under different icons. Touch an icon to use it. And to save the progress we've made during our investigation, just tap the icon marked Save. This icon is the puzzle index. Tap it to view all the puzzles we've encountered just far.
Also, yeah, that's a good point. If you're trying to apply, like, actual rigorous hard physics to, a game like this, then you're gonna have a bad time, like me trying to apply mathematics to the very simple puzzles.
If you're doing any kind of physics or mathematics that you wouldn't learn in, like, elementary school, you are thinking too hard about the puzzle.
That's not gonna stop me, but, you know.
Like, you can still solve some of the puzzles by doing that, but it's not the intended solution and you are overthinking it.
I am going to continue to overthink them. However, useful to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Imagine the height of the building is a factor? I don't really understand why it would be. Is it because, oh, all the other buildings are, like, bunched up so you can't quite see the sun because all the other ones are tall? I don't fucking know what, like, building layouts are like in London, so that means nothing to me. There's
I think the way you would be intended with, like, the way the puzzle is set up to figure out something like that is, hey, the top floors are lit up with light and the bottom floors are not. Maybe you can see the light from the place where the light is.
I mean, yeah, the bottommost ones were dark, but, like, that still leaves other rows, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There were still other ones that were in the bright part. It wasn't just the one that met all the conditions.
Exactly. It's still a puzzle. They still gotta trick you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Solved puzzles are marked with a check, and those we've yet to finish are blank. Puzzles we've already finished can be replayed by selecting them from this screen. Also, the index shows the locations of unsolved puzzles we've tried so that we may revisit them. Tap the journal icon to display my personal notes on key story events. So, whenever you need to access the trunk, just give it a tap.
Journal. Today, I received a letter from dear Dr. Schrader, my longtime friend and mentor. According to the letter, the good doctor has finally succeeded in acquiring the Elysian box. But something about the way his letter was worded gnaws at me. I've decided to check in on him just to make sure that everything's alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. By the way, a dude is here.
Look at this cool teen.
Damon.
Hello there, mister. Never seen you around here before. You want to hear something useful? Check it out. See that mailbox right over there? Try tapping on it, will ya? Free money!
Hell yeah, 1 penny!
Brilliant! That's a hint coin you found there. Ever work on a puzzle and get stuck? Timed like that when you bet you'd fancy a hint, yeah?
Thank you once, Tones, for the 20-month resub. Much appreciated.
Well, when that happens, you can trade in those shiny hint coins for hints. They're scattered all over the place, which means you should always be on the lookout for them. Tap on anything suspicious, okay? Good. Well, that's all I had to say. You take it easy, mister. Gone.
Goodbye, cool teen.
Cool teens. They're out here. They're telling you about spare change. Flowers. Flowers.
Pretty.
Oh, Winda. Got any other coins? We got any other coins? Let's go in. It was a very funny running up the stairs little frame. Fuckling scrambling over. Did I just say fuckling? They're fuckling running!
We're fuckling gaming!
Bro, this is no time to look at Mop. What about... There we go, a coin. Oh. Well, these flowers are also nice, but we gotta go!
Someone might be dead.
Sorry, I had to take a drink.
No worries.
This is Dr. Schrader's flat. I'm sure of it. Andrew? Are you home? It's Herschel. Herschel Layton. Sir, are you there? Doctor?
I don't hear anyone in there, Professor. What if he's...
Oh, there's no time for speculation now, Luke. We must get this door open immediately. It seems to be locked from the inside.
Without a key, there's no way to get in.
Ha! Of course. In my haste, I forgot about the keys the doctor included in his letter.
Quick, Professor, let me try them on the door. Huh? Strange. It doesn't seem like any of these keys work on the lock.
Luke, don't you see? Dr. Schrader has set before us yet another puzzle to solve.
Oh, what luck! Another puzzle! By the way, he might be dead! Which key opens the door? As you might expect, the key won't open the door if its shape won't let it pass through the keyhole. Use your stylus to fit keys to the lock. Examine each key carefully, and use your stylus to move the keys and find the one that fits into the lock. It's not this one. This one ain't gonna work. Bub-up. So you can't put them in normal ways. Ah, that's how you spin them. There you go. I was trying to figure out what you gotta flip it turn ways, but I was trying to figure out how do you do that in the game?
Yeah, they deliberately don't tell you how because they're trying to trick and fool you.
I saw it on frame 1 and I was like, but wait, how do I spin it? Do I just like put it in the other side? No, I just had to click in the right spot to make it flip. That's right. Did it take you a while to figure out that the portion of the key resembling the grip was actually the part that fit the keyhole? No, it just took me a while to figure out how to rotate it.
Look at this extremely detailed illustration.
Herschel Layton's so handsome hand, unlocking door at very high speed, 240p. Warning, fatal.
It's a little bit Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, this is the cutscene that plays when you go to a new room. Layton's gonna have to get a vacuum and suck up the remains of this box. The right key is now in your index.
Professor!
Yeah. No, Andrew. How could this have happened?
He seems fine.
This is terrible, Professor.
I think the dinosaur got him. I think the dinosaur got him.
For 5 minutes from now.
Do you suppose the Elysian box did this to Dr. Schrader when he tried to open it?
I honestly don't know, Luke. But that can wait. Right now, we need to notify the police.
Oh, they're totally gonna think it was us.
Of course, Professor.
What do we have here? A train ticket for the Momentary Express.
Now, this is strange. Look, there's no destination written on this ticket. Have you ever seen a train ticket that didn't say where it was taking you?
Yes, very strange indeed.
Something tells me Layton's gonna continue his funny trick of withholding evidence from the cops.
Oh, absolutely. Good for him, I think.
Literally good for him.
A single ticket with no visible destination was discovered in Dr. Schrader's home. It appears to be for the Momentary Express, but where exactly is it supposed to take its owner? Someone was talking about this earlier during the intro, because it was on a train, and someone mentioned, like, oh yeah, I was watching, I think they said it was a Bond movie, and now they're more wary about murder mysteries on trains, and I had to think, and it was like, man, there really are a whole lot of, like, mysteries set on trains specifically, huh?
It's because trains are rife for mystery, and also trains fuck hardcore.
Trains are fucking cool. And mysteries are fun to solve. I think it's probably that simple. I don't think I've ever actually watched any train mysteries. I should rectify that.
We should watch some train mysteries. I want to watch some train mysteries with you.
We gotta watch more shit together.
Oh, we still haven't finished that season of Bake Off. We should do that tonight.
We should. By the way, the fucking cops are here.
I wonder who they're going to send.
It's this guy. Actually. Oh, right! That guy, too!
I love you, Barton!
Huh? Hey, it's you!
Well, Inspector Chelmey's the name. You two found the body, did you?
What in the ragged?
No, Luke. Let him go.
Child attack!
Stop that. That's his face. Listen here, Luke.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, his face doesn't come off. He's the real deal.
Introducing, for the first time, but actually, Inspector Kelmy.
Inspector Kelmy, we are meeting him for the first time.
What in the blazes? That's my face, not some piece of taffy.
Damn, okay, I guess...
Kelmy has gotten a really good first impression of us.
Uh-huh. I guess the voice I was doing for him was relatively close to what his voice actually is.
Yeah!
I wasn't sure if I was remembering it right or not, but I was like, fuck it, I'm having fun doing that voice, so, hey, good to know.
I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't mean it. I was sure we had another imposter on our hands.
I was sitting here like, wait for it.
Uh-huh.
Wait for it.
You know me too well. Message from Nightmare Judge in chat. It would be really funny if every game had a different guy impersonating Kelmy. See, it would be. You had that ready, huh? Yeah, like every other scene I have in OBS. Like, I can do this. 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 It's as simple as going over to my other monitor and clicking a button. It's really quite simple.
What in the world is this child talking about? I swear, young ones these days have no manners.
Who's this weird, precocious child?
My apologies for the confusion. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Herschel Layton.
Is Holly emulating or using a capture card? I'm emulating. I got the games, but I have no fucking way to, like, capture a DS, and I don't want to, like, spend the time and effort sending out a console to, like, get that set up. I'm just like, whatever. This is good enough for me.
We both bought the games.
We own these. It is perfectly within my legal right to emulate a video game that I already own.
I'm a professor of archaeology at Gressenheller University.
Not like I think anyone here would be too fussed about the legality of emulation, but, you know, never hurts to remind people, emulators are perfectly legal. And a very important thing, in fact. By the way, archaeological professor. Not a detective. The man studies fossils and civilizations. If anyone in chat is a cop, they have to tell us? That's true. That's true.
Yeah, it's entrapment otherwise.
I was about to say.
And I'm his apprentice, Luke.
Interesting. So if I understand correctly, you keep a child around as an apprentice, do you? Not at all, sir. In truth, he's...
Professor Layton's apprentice, like I said.
Well,
I was about to clear up the suspicious situation, but whatever.
I have a crime scene that needs my attention. Clear a path, will you? But of course. Luke, not a word about that ticket to the authorities, all right?
You got it, Professor.
Lie to cops! Lie to cops!
It's not even lying to them, it's just not talking to them.
What do we have here? A murder? Or was the crime?
Thank you, Mute Radio, for the 19 months. Much appreciated.
Inspector, I should tell you that the door was locked before Luke and I came in.
I just fucking realized the TTS pronounces ACAB as cob. Good to know, I guess.
Really good.
I see. So this door, the sole entry point in and out of this 8th floor flat, was shut tight. Then the doctor was holed up in here, completely apart from the outside world, yes? That being the case, yes, I'm sure of it. The old gent must have suffered a heart attack.
What? How did you come to that conclusion, sir?
Use your noodle, laddie. What other explanation could there be?
We don't need to
We're
do
in
an
the
aut-
Professor Layton game, so...
Nah, it's fine. We don't need to do an autopsy or nothing. We got this one. It's in the bag, boys. Let's take it home.
It's true that the flat is on the 8th floor and that the door was locked, Inspector. Still, I'd hesitate to say that this room was completely closed off from the outside. Is that so? Please elaborate.
Well, the window's open.
Isn't it obvious? There's something quite unusual about our crime scene that's been overlooked. Eh? It's as plain as the nose on your face, Inspector. I suppose you academics think your fancy degrees prepare you to play detective, eh?
I mean, maybe in this one specific case.
I tell you, nowadays, it seems like everybody and their mum thinks they can do my job. Now, as I was saying, the cause of death was heart failure, plain and simple. And there's what caused it.
What did I tell you, honey?
This? It's a scaled-down model of a Kronosaurus, if I'm not mistaken. I reckon that ugly mug will give anyone nightmares. Here's what probably happened.
This thing that he's had in his room for presumably all this time has spooked him to death.
The old fellow turned on a light, took one look at the beast, and then keeled right over.
But this is the doctor's own home. Why would the bones he put up himself scare him?
People have a way of becoming forgetful with age. Not that you'd understand, boy.
Well, you're right about that. I don't think I understand it at all.
Mr. Layton, was it? No? Ah, yes, Layton. Mr. Layton, what do you think? The scenario you paint certainly isn't out of the realm of possibility.
I think you're full of shit, sir.
But, considering the lights were off when we entered the room,
I don't think we've found our answer yet.
Oh, really?
Furthermore, look around you, Inspector. Doesn't anything strike you as odd?
What do you mean, Professor?
Study your surroundings, Luke. I'm sure you can see it too.
A secure room.
I can't believe Yoshi would murder a doctor.
Thank you, Chicken Chasm, for the tip and message of I can't believe Yoshi would murder a doctor. It's that famous thing he was always doing. With its windows opening out into thin air 8 stories up and its door securely bolted, you might think that this room is inaccessible from the outside. However, a single unusual detail here reveals the truth of what went on here. Your job is to look around the room by tapping the arrows and find this detail. Once you've got it, circle the area with your stylus and choose Submit to give your answer. Make sure to circle only one object when you answer. So we've got this side of the room. We've got this side with Layton there. We've got the damn door with our little buddy back there. And we got this
just
side.
stood there.
Uh-huh. So there's one thing. I guess it's not just the fact that the damn window's open.
Yeah, because it opens up just into thin air, so there's
Right.
no, like, you couldn't just get out by it being an open window. You'd have to have something else to, you know, not fall to the ground and die.
Ah!
Here goes. Piece of cake.
They made a rope bridge. They made a rope to get out. Nice eye. For some reason, part of the curtain shown here has been ripped clear off. They made a break for it.
Of course. This window is missing a curtain.
So it is. But what exactly does this have to do with my crime scene?
It means someone exited the building through this window, and I'll bet he's our culprit.
He didn't even fucking look!
Or this 12-year-old's teaching you how to do your job. Just go home. Just quit.
There's no toilet is the unusual thing? No. See, this is set in England, so, like, this is back when they were still pooing and peeing on the streets and stuff. Right?
That sounds right.
I'd say that's a sound theory. Well done, my boy.
A secure room is now in your puzzle index. That's England today, too? See? There you go! We have experts on England in my chat room that I trust without a second thought. One of the funniest fucking messages about this from Grand Viceroy of the Empire, just saying, oh, I thought they were just too proper to pee and poo.
Yes.
Lots of good
Sounds
messages
like
in the chat
I was
today.
just about to propose the same idea myself.
Sure you were, bud.
This stream's off to a great fucking start, I gotta say.
Liar!
Yeah.
Shh, Luke, listen. I don't believe our friend the Inspector will be of much help to us. What say you and I conduct a little investigation of our own?
This stream was a mistake? Maybe to you. I think it's a fucking genius idea.
Professor, look!
Simply
There's
become more
something in Dr.
powerful.
Schrader's hand.
Another puzzle!
It's an old photograph, but it's been torn into so many pieces, I can't make out the original image.
Torn photo. Torn fragments of a photograph were found in the late Doctor's hand. In its current state, it's impossible to make out the contents of the photo. What could it be depicting?
Hey, what's the big idea? You can't just point evidence in a crime scene. Get your hands off that... What is this anyway? Not that it matters. I'll be holding on to that. Now out with the both of you.
You found a torn photo, but Inspector Calamy confiscated it.
Ah, but we're not done.
Puzzle cancelled for reasons of stealing evidence from a crime scene.
Dr. Schrader indicated he was in possession of the Elysian box. Yet there was nothing resembling such an artifact in his home.
Do you think the person who did this to him was after the box?
It's an interesting theory, but for the moment, that's all it is. However, it's my belief that we hold a clue to understanding today's events, namely that ticket.
Voluntary Express ticket, right, Professor?
Correct, Luke. I believe that a trip aboard the Voluntary Express is in order.
And so here we are.
Box's location.
They're really just rapid fire giving us the mysteries in this one.
Something I remember feeling playing the first one, something about the way that game just, like, starts and puts you kind of, like, you know, into the thick of it is, like, weirdly paced and kind of slow. This feels snappy so far. This is, like, exciting. We're, like, right into the meat of it. In media res, more or less. Mm-hmm. It's fun. I like it. You can definitely feel in a lot of ways that this is the second one they made and not the first one.
Yeah, they figured out what worked.
Mm-hmm. Somebody managed to steal the Elysian box from Dr. Schrader's home without leaving a single implicating clue. Who could have made off with the box?
You suspect we'll find the key to unlocking this mystery on the train?
Dr. Schrader did his best to point us toward the Voluntary Express should something happen to him. Sure as fog on a London morning, I know this train will lead us to the answers we seek.
Professor Layton and Luke sped away from the city, unaware of the secrets that awaited them down those iron tracks.
Let's save our game.
Let's save our game.
I'm gonna save my save in the girl slot.
Because girls.
Because girls.
Wow, I sure hope nothing bad happens on this train.
And this is a good opportunity to get up and have a stretch, because we have reached that time. It has been a little bit over an hour, so now I'm going to get myself up. I'm going to have myself a stretch. I'm going to refill my tea, get myself some more to drink. We'll do at least another hour, but maybe at least a little bit more than that, because I don't want to go for too long tonight, but, like, also, I'm feeling it, so we'll see. Yeah. We'll see. I'm going to run the ads while I'm up, so it's a perfect opportunity for you to get up and have a stretch and get away from the computer for a little bit. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
See you soon.
Hello.
Hello.
I just got to sit back down and get comfy again, and then we'll get rolling.
Oh, I love to be comfy. I'm gonna wrap my big fluffy blankie around me.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. It is real comfy hours.
I haven't even said the best part.
Uh-huh.
The big fluffy blankie has dinosaurs on it.
This is a certified comfy woman classic.
Yeah!
Hope y'all are enjoying the stream so far. I'm real excited to be getting rolling on Layton game number 2.
Rolling, cause train.
Oh, that wasn't even intentional.
Hooray! She's funny without even trying, folks.
Smile. This is... I remember in a lot of ways this game being better than the first one, but also this is like the Layton game that I've played that I remember the least about. You know, I remember nothing about the ones I haven't played because I haven't played them. But I'm real excited. I'm excited to get to like rediscover this whole game with all y'all, and I hope y'all are gonna enjoy the ride with us. I suppose...
I have a lot of fond memories of this one, so I've been very excited to share it with you.
Hell yeah. I suppose without any further ado, we can just get on back to it. I just gotta stop at a music. Tab on back over here. And let's get started with Chapter 1. The Legendary Momentary Express.
Gosh, just look at this place, Professor.
Glad whenever you see people play Layton games, you grew up on them. Hey, me too!
Same!
They were, a thing I real enjoyed as a youngin'. So I'm happy to be playing them again.
It's so posh, I feel like I should be wearing a monocle.
Quite so, Luke. Every decoration and detail in this room is more decadent than the last. I'd wager the rest of the train is just as grand. How would you like to go exploring for a bit?
Make a trilobite blessing for the 21-month resub.
21. My subscription is old enough to drink soda pop.
At long last. You can drink a cola. A single cola. You can do it. You're old enough to do it now without getting arrested. Good luck! Let's examine our room. There's money in the painting. There's money in the hanger. There's nothing in the light. It's just a light. Handmade curtains. Nice view out the window. Mysterious blue frame that does nothing.
I want to live on this fucking train.
It's a damn nice train.
Look at that, Luke. Your bag is wide open and your belongings are scattered everywhere.
Oops, I guess they are.
You should put your things away before we walk around the train.
This.
Puzzle number 5. Fucking clean up, boy.
It's a Tetris, by the way.
Luke's belongings are all over the place and need to be packed away in his trunk. Use your stylus to move individual objects into the trunk and make sure that none of them overlap. When you think everything has been placed neatly into the trunk, tap submit. Ah, I see. Dedris. We've,
This is such a child packing for a trip suitcase.
a little bit.
He threw a whole pot in there. Baby boy, what were you thinking?
And we can't rotate any of the pieces, right?
Right.
Okay.
That's part of the trick.
I see, I see.
Yes, it is a boomerang. You know, in case he needed a boomerang on the train.
What are you gonna do without a fucking boomerang, dude? You find yourself in a situation without that goddamn boomerang, you're gonna wish you had it. I'm telling you. No consideration, no thought. Okay. This is probably we do better like against a wall like that somehow, but not necessarily. Maybe this bear doesn't go here. Maybe this goes here, but then we would need something filled. I guess we don't necessarily have to have every hole plugged. It just has to be no overlaps, right? Maybe I'm operating under false pretenses here. It does just have to be scooch it all in. Well, when there's no room for this.
Yeah, I think in theory there could be holes. In practice, I don't think there's enough room to leave holes.
Yeah, we'll see.
At least from what I remember. I had a lot of trouble with this one every time I played this.
Mm-hmm. This fits here even nicely.
Ooh,
but...
I see something. I see something that might work.
Let's do that.
So quiet. Hey, baby, stop playing with the curtain, please.
There's no room for the frying pan.
Let it go, I still see your claws in it.
Funny animal.
She's lying with just one little claw in it, like, what? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not doing anything.
Honey, I ordered bitterant spray and you're gonna be mad about it.
Oh, the cat is
There
going
we
to
go.
hate Bitter Ant.
Good girl. Thank you. You're a good kitty. No, Holly is not grabbing the curtains.
I'm playing the fucking video game.
I do not need to get bitterant spray for my girlfriend.
I also don't think it would work. I like the taste of bitter stuff.
Yeah, if anything, it would be an attractor.
You put bitterant on the spray and then I come to visit and it's like, oh shit, these curtains smell delicious. You mind if I play with them and claw them up? I could do this, and then I could do this. Ah, god damn it. Fuck.
So close.
Fuck. Then where's the damn... The fucking... Oh, right, there's other items as well that I still have to put in. This isn't all of them. Like, what if I do this and then... No. Do that. But there's nothing with like a long ways down like that, so that seems like that's not quite what we're looking for. It's down here. We might be here for a bit.
Just for like a little bit. I think this is one of the ones that I kept having to like stop and come back to later.
It'd be a little funny if this is the rest of the stream, but...
Comfy Layton stream cheers me up after a bad day. Thank you, puzzle lesbians.
Hey, hell yeah. I'm glad to hear the stream's being good to you, and I'm sorry to hear you had a bad day. Thanks for tuning on in, though. I hope tomorrow was better for you. And thank you for the tip. Fuck!
I think you might have something here, though.
You slipped into Boston for a second there.
Oh, I know I did, honey.
I like it when you do that. It's cute to me.
Shucks. Do you want me to say my thoughts, or would you rather I let you think this out? I don't have the answer, I should specify. I'm just thinking.
Sure.
I'm just based on what I'm, like, looking at. I think that kind of quote-unquote bottom row might be the way to go with, like, the pan, the harmonica, and the bear, just because of the way, like, because that pan kind of gives 2 slots on the bottom, and I can't think of another way. Unless you swap it and put it on the top, but I think either way, pan and harmonica at least are kind of locked together in that.
Yeah, that feels correct. That feels organic.
Yeah, just because of that awkward 2-slot kind of shape.
And I could put this here.
Ooh, this looks like something?
This could be this could be something. This may be something.
Oh, that...
No, then this isn't gonna fit.
Although, what if you put
But
that
this,
where...
there we go.
Ooh,
And then this could go here,
there we go.
But then there's no room for
Wait.
either of these. Damn.
We're getting closer.
Feels like it.
I have a thought, but I'll let you think it out because I think you're close.
We're going home.
Yes! 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 Yes!
You are so excited about luggage, honey.
Holly, I can't tell you how much I've struggled with this specific puzzle every single time. And here you are, my knight in shining armor, killing it in one fell swoop.
I wouldn't call it one fell, more like 1,000 wicked strikes, but...
It counts, it counts.
Also, I was gonna make a joke about how much you like the game Unpacking more than anything, but...
You're also right. Oh god, I want to play Unpacking again.
I know. I know you do.
Listen, one thing they could add to that game that would make it perfect is to add, like, a random remix mode where they just put a bunch of random sprites in a room and go to town, baby.
You want an Unpacking randomizer. You want an Unpacking roguelike.
Yes, exactly.
That's a good fucking idea, though, is the thing.
See? You understand?
This is a game I know you said you were interested in already, but I figure it never hurts to remind. You know A Little to the Left came out recently, right?
Yes. Oh, I want time to play it so badly.
Confirmed things Puzz loves. Putting things in boxes, taking things out of boxes. Holly. Correct. There's more, but...
that's not the list.
No, there's more. You like a lot of stuff.
That's true. I love my cat, and I love this muffin I'm eating. I love butter. I love horrible teeth men who drive me steadily to the brink of madness. I love this man in a top hat. Still don't have butter.
You gotta pick some up.
I ordered some, but I set the grocery order to come on Monday so that I could have everything fresh for when I make the pie.
Puzz, any plans to eat butter this stream? No, she doesn't have. She doesn't have any in her house. Also, don't encourage her. Banned. 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 Banned forever.
Oh, I could go for some butter right now.
I know. You gotta say the line, honey.
I forgot that was me.
I was pawing at my screen with my mouse, like you gotta.
It was a tight squeeze, but everything's finally packed away.
A bit of planning will prevent this type of scrambling in the future.
All right, and I do feel better with everything put away. Come on, Professor, let's look around some more.
Yippee! What else we got around here? Normal trunk. Oh?
Oh, ew. Professor, the sugar is covered in ants.
Oh, ew! Professor, these ants are covered in sugar! Someone's ruined my ants!
Oh dear. I'll have to remember to get sugar for my tea elsewhere. I'll have to remember to get ants for my tea elsewhere. Curious, though, isn't it? How did they get here? Perhaps this puzzle will shed some light on things.
What did he mean by this? The worker ant. Busy ants work tirelessly carrying food back to their nest. One day, one such ant was returning with food when he bumped into an acquaintance in front of the nest.
Whoa there, doofus. Don't you know that you took the longest path possible back to the nest? Think about where you're going, man!
Knowing that the ant never traveled the same area twice, can you trace the path he walked to get to his nest?
This is just that house puzzle again!
Right. You want to solve it again? It's not this.
Yeah, I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on this. I might just be going a little bit nutso. But this feels like the exact same layout.
No, it's not the exact same. I remember it being different.
Okay,
There were not these L shapes. not these
I
specific ones.
trust you more than me on that regard. I can't remember jack or shit.
That's not true. Okay, it's a little bit true, but...
I got memory problems, but I'm sexy as fuck!
You and me both, honey. You and me both.
Hooray! You and me both what?
My brain shorted out for a second. You said both what? And I thought you said butt. And I was like, how do I make a butt joke out of this? Before I realized it's not what you fucking said. I think I have COVID.
S?
Ass?
S?
Ass?
S?
No way.
Thank you, Phantom13, for you were built for each other heart emoji.
Maybe. Just maybe. I think. Let's try.
Just leave it to me.
No. Okay. Sad.
Oops, that wasn't right.
Think hard about the clues you've been What clues? The only clues is you took the longest path. And you didn't double back. Longest path possible. Never travel the same area twice. What other clues?
Clue of this ant is a doofus, I guess.
Just think about the puzzle some more, why don't you? Because like, we definitely want to hit the long bits of these ones. More than anything. Certainly not this. What if we start from the goal? Do like this. That's a lot. That's a lot. I think it's this. Maybe?
You may be right. Sorry, I'm eating a muffin.
Fuck that muffin up. Teach it a lesson. I think I'm gonna try this.
Here goes.
There we go.
That was almost...
Yeah, I gotta remember in puzzles like this, if I start it from the end of it, it lets me visualize things a little easier.
Makes sense, makes sense.
That's right. Perhaps all the heavy lifting kept this little ant from thinking about his path home. If only he'd thought about where he was going, he could have saved himself a lot of walking.
You've got it, my boy. While I'm no fan of ants in my sugar, you have to admire their craftiness and work ethic.
Maybe they're working so hard because even the sugar are voluntary respiratory.
Perhaps. I must admit it is a compelling motive.
Is that the bitter ant you were ordering for your cat?
No, that's a sweet ant. Mostly surprised that the train as looks as this one would have an insect problem.
That's all they got to say.
Oh my god, we finally have a differentiator between dialogue and puzzle.
Yeah, that's really nice. I thought there was something in this hatch. I must be misremembering.
Remember, Luke, we're here to find the Elysian box, so don't get sidetracked.
You don't have to tell me twice. Always Sunny texts, Layton and Luke get distracted.
The gang does all the puzzles.
I wonder if we start our search by investigating the train.
The professor and Luke decide to explore the Momentary Express. Child.
She's so cute!
Uh-huh. this is completely unrelated, but I just remembered. I saw someone in chat say, "Oh, are Holly and Puzz gonna do Pokemon Scarlet and Violet together?" I will say, not anytime soon, because games are fucking expensive, and also...
Even I haven't bought Scarlet and Violet yet, and I know for sure that I'm gonna play it whether off-screen or on.
Like, I'm at least kind of interested. The gameplay stuff being switched up, and, like, the fact that you can play it co-op with other people, like, has me interested. It's still $100 Canadian where I live, and I don't know if I want to spend $100 fucking bucks on a game that feels that, like, rough and it's kind of underbaked, unfortunately. Like, I was talking a couple of days ago, like, oh yeah, you know, like, I feel like a lot of the things that people have been leveraging against the game are kind of overblown, even if I do feel like, you know, the fact that, they definitely needed more time to work on this, and they probably should not have released it in the state that it was. But, you know, the development cycles at Game Freak are what they are from what little we know about them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then as the days have gone by, there's been, like, a lot more, posting of, like, oh yeah, here's all this weird, like, all these weird technical issues in it that keep happening to people, and it's like, oh, maybe it is a little more dire than I thought. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah. The way I've been looking at it is, this looks like a game trying out a lot of fun ideas that I'm probably still going to buy and play and enjoy at some point. And this is indicative of some really fucked up shit happening behind the scenes, and I really hope there's a reckoning for, like, a yearly development cycle and better treatment of not just, like, Game Freak devs, but devs as a whole, because this is an industry-wide problem. Those two things can coexist, and in fact should.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, with all the stuff stacked up against it, as unfortunate as it is, combined with the fact that I'm not super into Pokemon nowadays, it's just... It's not as easy for me to want to drop the $100 on it as it was for me to go, yeah, Splatoon 3, I'm gonna have a good time with that. That feels like it came out pretty solid to start off with. They're gonna be adding more stuff to it over time. That was a much easier purchase to justify.
Yeah. Not to mention, like, not to speak for you, but just given, like, your stream backlog, I assume at some point Hero Mode is on the table. And also, I want to play Splatoon with you.
Yeah, both of those. And also, there's going to be a DLC eventually, and I'm going to want to hit that up.
Yeah, so, like, an investment on all possible counts versus Pokemon. Like, here's the thing I'm not super into that costs a lot of money and, like, is kind of underbaked, but it could, in theory, be fun if it costs, like, half the money.
Right, yeah, and it's like... It's such a shame, too, because, like, a lot of the stuff I've seen about it is like, damn, yeah, this is something that would really appeal to me. Like, as someone that hasn't been hot on, like, the fucking, like, collect a bunch of creatures type games in, like, a while. It's like, damn, they're actually doing a bunch of stuff here that seems, like, really interesting to me, and then it's just like, but also everything else about it.
Yeah.
Anyways, Layton.
Layton.
Child.
Playing that game right now.
I hear the rooms in the front of the train are so super fancy that the doorknobs are made of gold. But no one's allowed in except for really rich people. So, misters, are you really rich? Because if you are, you can go see the super duper fancy rooms.
This well-behaved child is going to get a sweetie.
We just keep getting handed well-behaved little girls.
Yeah!
Super duper fancy rooms, eh?
That none but the extremely wealthy can enter. If your young friend is correctly informed, there must be a set of deluxe rooms in the next car.
Oh, I sure would like to see those. I bet they're utterly fantastic.
Let's see. This was just our room, right? Yeah, this is just our room. Okay.
Yep.
I leave. Will they let us go into the expensive area?
I think the expensive area is the other direction.
Accommodations will do. I do hope my darling boy will be pleased.
This is Babette, by the way.
Everyone say hi to Babette.
That reminds me, I believe it's dinner time for my sweet baby. I'm off to visit the dining car.
Good luck, Babette.
Really fucking good voice.
And then immediately cutting back to no voice, like, you just need to listen to Babette for a second. You need to. Listen, she's cute and she's rich, and she presumably has some kind of cute pet. I like her.
That's a woman for us. Gosh, that lady was just the type I'd expect to see on the Moldentary Express. Talk about rich and fancy.
Quite. This train is full of many well-heeled patrons like the woman we just met. We must watch our deeds and words here. A formal setting demands formal manners, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, Professor.
You escaped airport hell? Hell yeah. Congrats.
Congratulations. Also, she hasn't flirted with Layton yet because she can smell the working class on him.
There's still time.
There's still time.
Ah, the jug.
Jug.
Just look at the craftsmanship on this pitcher, Luke. I'm almost certain it was hand-blown.
Who knew that something as ordinary as a pitcher could be so fancy?
What could be more relaxing than sitting in your suite with a cold beverage and watching the sunset? Ah, and speaking of beverages, or in this case,
Deadly beverages?
Oh, and speaking of beverages,
Two men, known here as 1 and 2. These are the men.
These are the men, by the way.
Are playing a strange game. First, both men put their empty pitchers on the table. Next, a judge brings a pitcher filled with purple poison and places it in either spot A or spot B. The judge then starts shifting the poison from one pitcher to any adjacent pitcher over and over. After moving the liquid 55 times, the owner of the poison-filled pitcher must drink its contents. If you were the judge and secretly wanted one to win, would you place the poison-filled pitcher down in spot A or spot B? Okay, so let me just read this again. So, places it in either spot A or spot B. So either here or here. Then starts shifting the poison from one pitcher to any adjacent pitcher. Over and over. Okay, so it's like, so let's say it's here. Then move number 1 is it goes here. Move number 2 is it could either go back here or to number 2, it doesn't matter. Because either way, it's then going back there. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So every odd number, it goes to the one who's going to die. Because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 15. So it's eventually the one who's going to die is going to go, like, on the odd number one. So it's 55 times. If you place it on A, 1 is dead. If you place it on B, 2 is dead. If you wanted 1 to win, should you place it on A or B? It should be B.
Here goes.
You're so fucking smart.
It's an easy one.
Piece of cake.
Piece of poison goblet. Nicely done. The liquid changes pitchers 55 times, which is an odd number of pours. It's a really strange number of pours. Regardless of when you set down your pitcher, whichever pitcher sits in the middle of the 3 will always contain the poison after an odd number of pours. Therefore, in order for 1 to win, the poison-filled pitcher must go in spot B, because doing so will put 2's pitcher in the middle, thus guaranteeing the poison ends up in his pitcher. So guy number 2 is gonna take a big gulp and be like, "I'm so full from poisons, yum!" and just fucking beef it immediately.
We just committed a murder.
No. We theorized about a murder.
Ah, I see. Completely different.
Completely hypothetical. No men were poisoned in the making of this game. Everything is fictional. I own nothing.
So you best behavior.
So you best behavior.
Excellent work. Now let's press on. We mustn't stand around all day.
That was a weird line delivery. That's okay. By the way, the pitcher again.
Cold beverages are wonderful. But as a British gentleman, I must say nothing delights me like tea.
You can have cold tea, sir. I'm having it right now.
I mean, he's an absent-minded professor. I imagine it's not a matter of you can, and he is going to, by accident, every day.
Oh, probably.
Source. Hi.
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 That's heresy in Britain? Too fucking bad. Call me the Inquisition, then. I like my tea hot and I like it cold. It is the dining room. Everyone is here for a meal.
Oh, that looks so good.
Oh, that looks so good.
Oh, I didn't want to. Oh, well.
Well, welcome to the kitchen.
Yippee! Welcome to my kitchen. We have bananas and avocados.
Free avocado.
Free shavakadoo.
Free shabakadoo.
Psst, pause the line.
Oh shit, that's me! Wow, just look at all the stuff there is to eat.
Hang on. Good message from Barrier Trio Bean. Hell scum to my kitchen. It's not done. Well, that one's getting pinned.
Good one.
Yes. It seems that the Momentary Express is a first-class operation, right down to the kitchen.
Oh my, passengers in the kitchen. I'm sorry, but we just can't have that. Wearing those dirty clothes of yours in here could earn me a health code violation, you know.
We'll have you know that there's nothing at all dirty about our clothes, sir.
Say what you like, Short Stack, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm running a kitchen here. Just stop to think about what could happen if icky outside germs made it in here because of you.
I see your point. Terribly sorry for the intrusion in anywhere we may have caused you, good sir.
Alright. I'm sorry too, sir. Wait, what's that? Ratatouille?
Oh!
For some reason, because I'm playing this on a PC, I was like, wait, I'm playing this on Steam. I have to hit F12 and take a screenshot right now, and nothing happened. I wanted a screenshot of Hamter.
I know, honey. Professor, look here. It looks like our friend the cook has been keeping a pet in the kitchen.
I wanted a picture of the hamster.
I know.
I'm gonna have to go
Maybe
back to the.
someone will clip it.
I'm gonna have to go back to the fucking VOD and screenshot the video.
I don't think he was lecturing us about germs.
Oh boy. I guess the cat's out of the bag now. Or the hamster, I should say. Believe me, I know it's not okay to keep a pet in the kitchen. But, well, he's my only friend, see? Furry or not, he's the only rodent I've got to talk to here.
I am so sad.
My life is pretty much in shambles. Look at how cute he is, though.
My, he certainly is generously proportioned, isn't he? You said he's a hamster, yes?
That's right, a hamster. The noblest member of the animal kingdom. See, when I first started working here, I needed someone to keep me company. So I bought him. Thing is, I feed him all the table scraps we take back, which makes for a diet that's a bit rich.
Yeah,
Frankie,
sorry,
don't worry,
Frankie.
you're gonna be seeing more fat hamper.
You did miss the initial reveal of Hamter, but there will be more. Hamter will return.
Hamter will return in Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box.
He's really put on the pounds. And if he doesn't get in shape, it could really be bad for his health.
Poor little guy.
That's why I want to ask something of you, boy. Would you mind holding on to my friend for a little while? When he's here with me, I can't help but feed him. But those scraps of pastry and pasta add up.
You're feeding your fucking hamster spaghetti and pies?
This is not good for Hamper.
This is bad for Hamster.
So you're saying you want us to hold on to him and help him shape up and maybe feed him actual hamster-approved food? That sounds like a great idea to me. I mean, what do you think, Professor? Can we please keep him for a little while, please? Please?
Well, I do believe that helping those in need, rodent or not, is the duty of every true gentleman. We'd be happy to take custard cream.
Happy to take your custom hamster.
We'd be happy to take the custard cream out of this hamster. We'd be happy to take custody of this hamster for the time being.
Thank you so much. Hearing that is a real load off my shoulders.
See? First chapter in, we're already getting an adoption.
The adoption rate is picking up.
The hamster minigame has been added. See? Like, Layton 1 takes us all game to adopt a new daughter right until the end of it. Layton 2, one chapter in, we already got a new hamper. By the way, speaking of new daughter, I wonder what Flora's up to, smiling sweetly. Pay no attention to the mysterious child that we saw at the start who was clearly disguised and definitely wasn't her.
No one will ever be able to recognize her.
You can access the hamster minigame by tapping the hamster's icon inside the professor's trunk.
Oh, and one more thing. Since we won't be seeing each other for a while, please, give him this apple, will you? He loves them so.
You got a new hamster toy! Use this apple to help your hamper get into shape.
I believe apple is in fact hamper approved.
I think. That sounds about right. That seems like a fruit that would be okay for a hamper.
Apple slices for our boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna miss my little guy. Please take good care of him.
Don't worry, he's in good hands. Mine.
What's your hamper?
I'm holding him so gently. What do we name Hamper?
Oh, I cleared all of it. Nope, nope. No, not Hole, come on!
Do not name your hamster Hole.
Sometimes it decides that I'm... No. T! Thank you. Hamster.
He's just a little hater, okay?
His name is Hamster.
Hamper.
His name is Hamster.
We love Hamper.
Luke has named his new hamster friend Hamster.
Okay, little guy, from now on, anywhere I go, you'll go too.
Squeak! Squeak, squeak! Haha. It appears your special talent with animals has earned you a new friend, Luke.
I think so too, Professor.
Let's check on my hamper. Let us see how my hamper is doing.
Use the items you've picked up to help that sluggish hater get back into shape. Items at your disposal are shown at the top of the touchscreen. Drag items with the stylus to position them on the hamster's playground. The hamster notices any items within 3 spaces of his position. He won't react to any items 4 or more spaces away, so really think about where you place items. Tap an item to see the properties it has. Take advantage of the special properties of each item to maximize the hamster's workout. Once you've placed all the items where you want them, tap Exercise to get your hamster moving. Once the hamster interacts with an item, it disappears from the playground. His workout ends when all items are gone, or when he can't find the next item. Each time the hamster walks the number of steps listed as his goal, he'll get a little healthier. If you can get the hamster to his peak physical condition,
something neat will happen.
Design a workout. Place items down on the grid in a way that makes the hamster walk as far as possible. Tap on an icon to see its special characteristics. As the hamster's favorite snack, when he comes within 3 spaces of it, he walks towards it and ignores all other items around him. Well, this is really all we can do right now.
Got any snacks around here?
By the way, that's what he sounds like.
By the way. Look at him go!
Hamster walked 3 steps, but wasn't able to reach his goal. This is what hamsters sound like, in case you didn't know. We will find more items for our little guy to exercise. Little bit of an "Hey, I'm exercising over here" type of guy. With no other leads at our disposal, Luke and I have decided to use the ticket we found at the doctor's flat to board the Momentary Express. I suspect the doctor rode this luxurious train at some point, but as to where it took him, I can't say. So the hamster is kind of like some of the other things we had in the suitcase in Layton 1, where you get like bits for it as you go so that you can keep on working with that puzzle sort of thing. The farm! Thanks for the money. Thanks for giving us your hamster and your money. By the way, fresh baked bread. I want fresh baked bread.
Me too.
Oh.
I have a loaf I made a while back, but the recipe I have makes 2 loaves, so I always have one fresh and then put one in the fridge or the freezer rather, for later, so that it stays like not stale for longer.
Mm-hmm.
So it's technically fresh, but it's been in the freezer for a bit.
Holly, do you like ketchup chips or all-dressed ones? I fucking hate ketchup chips. I fucking love all-dressed chips. I don't really like ketchup, but also ketchup chips don't really taste like ketchup to me.
So it's like the worst of both worlds.
The way I can describe ketchup chips is, what if they made barbecue chips wrong as a joke? I don't even really like barbecue chips.
I'm dreadfully sorry, sir, but I'm afraid all the seats in our fine establishment are taken right now. What a pity. Indeed it is, sir. But while you wait for a table, may I interest you in a puzzle?
Oh, I like the way you think.
We're literally gonna fucking eat this puzzle. 4 couples sit elbow to elbow in a crowded dining car. All diners are sitting next to or across from their partners. The Joneses are sitting by the aisle. The mustachioed Mr. O'Connor sits beside his wife. Mr. Lambert sits across from his wife. Using the information above, can you determine where Mrs. Hadley is sitting? Circle her and touch submit. Alright, so. The mustachioed Mr. O'Connor is beside his wife, so... B... Let's see, A and B are together, and that is... O. That's O'Connor, because he's got a mustache. The Joneses are sitting by the aisle. The aisle is the walkway, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's O'Connor. I did make that look a little bit like a Willy by accident.
Whoopsie.
Okay, so that's O'Connor. By the aisle. Mr. Lambert sits across from his wife. Which means, Lambert is either C or H. The Joneses are sitting by the aisle leads me to believe that both of them are by the aisle?
That seems to be what it's implying, at least that's how I read it.
Okay, so that means that, Mrs. Hadley would be E.
That tracks.
Consider this puzzle solved.
There we go. Herschel Layton accidentally drawing a penis ASMR.
He wouldn't catch on.
No, he wouldn't. He'd be like,
Oh dear, I've made a willy. Well, that's not the solution.
and then he'd have a sensible chuckle and carry on with the puzzle. Since the mustachioed Mr. O'Connor is sitting beside his wife, both couples on the left must be sitting beside their spouses. Since Mr. Lambert is sitting across from his wife, he must be sitting at the right table. The Joneses are sitting next to the aisle, so they must be C and G. With everyone else identified, you only have the Hadleys to deal with. They're represented by E and F.
That's exactly right, sirs. They say that nothing whets the appetite like a hearty puzzle.
Well, Layton says this.
Oh, and it appears a table has just opened up. Allow me just a moment to tidy it up, and then I will be happy to escort you to your seats.
Right, I'm starving.
Oh! Oh, you do her, okay.
Yeah, you've been doing a lot.
True.
I can take her.
I can take her.
Our table is finally ready. We'll just be taking our seats then.
Madam, please, wait just a moment. You see, these passengers have been here much longer.
Nonsense! We'll not hear the word of this. You take these people before us. We are insulted.
Oh my
It's
god.
A little bit of you kick me at voice.
She speaks in the royal we, I just noticed.
Yeah! A little bit of a miette.
She's awful. I love her.
You kick Babette out from the table. You kick her like the football. Oh! Jail for waiter. Jail for 1,000 years.
Jail for the Moulintern Express. Jail for the train for 1,000,000 years.
I do apologize, madam. It's simply that these gentlemen arrived before you.
We will not be kept waiting. Do you understand? Not a single second. Now out of our way.
Madam!
Talk about pushy.
I do apologize, sirs. There's a lovely observation deck on the last car of the train. May I suggest you spend a few minutes there while we prepare a new table for you?
Oh, right, I'm Layton. Now I'm doing it.
Which are we?
Help!
No need for apologies, my good man. Your job is not an easy one. We'll go see the deck and return in a bit.
Yippee! The Professor and Luke decide to visit the train's observation deck. Ha! There she is! She's so proud of herself.
Goodness me, no need to look so put out. Don't you know that ladies always go first? Especially ladies of a certain class, like me. Not sure class is the word she meant to use there.
She's the worst, I love her!
She's awful!
I clicked on her by accident. I was trying to click on the background. You got anything else to say, bud? Let's see. Just very sorry. Okay, come back later. She's a little bit the British version of an Ojo-sama.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. There's this over here. But that just leads back here. Ah, here.
2 doors.
I see.
The mystery of 2 doors. Oh my god, I remember you. I love you. Also, sorry, I just dropped a cup of pens on the floor. I got excited about women. Welcome aboard, sirs. May I interest you in a refreshing beverage or a scrumptious snack?
Snack.
Thank you, but I don't think we need any snacks right now. Of course you don't. And I put on my best smile for nothing. we got this ritzy dining car on board, most people get their chow there. Competition like that, it's hard to even sell a cup of tea. I'm so bored. I got a while until my shift ends, so help me pass the time with this puzzle, would you?
Let's go.
We love a customer service worker.
Pancake stacks. Oh, some pancakes.
Oh, I love a pancake.
They just plop down. Is this just the fucking Tower of Hanoi, but with pancakes?
Yes.
Now here's a tasty puzzle for you.
Your task is to take that big stack of pancakes on the left plate and move them to the plate on the far right. In doing so, however, you need to follow these rules. You can move only one pancake at a time. A pancake never rests on another pancake smaller than itself. Feel free to shift things around as much as you like and use the middle plate in completing the puzzle. But you can't do that. It bounces away! Oh, we can... Hang on, we can just do like this kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's so much easier. Okay. There we go.
A bit easier.
Just leave it to me.
I didn't realize that it had to be... I thought it had to be like, you can only ever move them one space over. No. Move them as much as you want. Delicious. The solution can be achieved in as few as 7 moves. How many moves did it take you?
7!
7!
This puzzle is actually a variant of the famous Tower of Hanoi puzzle, a brain teaser invented by a French mathematician over 100 years ago.
Oh, check out the brain on you, kiddo. So, listen, our next stop is in this dinky little 2-cow village called Dropstone, right? There's, like, nothing there. I sure wish we could stop somewhere more exciting for a change. But I guess that's working a job for you. Sometimes you just have to deal with crippling boredom.
Thank you for the pancakes! Anything else? Let's see. No, you're just you're still bored. Okay.
I'm so fucking bored, kid.
What's in here?
Oh, looks like no one's here right now.
Let's check back later.
What, we're not gonna break in? Aw, bummer.
Layton, you're losing your touch.
You know, I just realized we never went backways.
Yeah, I think that's where the fancy cars are.
I wanna go fancy zone. Ah!
I bet the deluxe rooms make our room look like a freight car.
This fucking guy I just remembered is in this game.
The mesh shirt.
Hold it right there, man. Sammy Thunder says entrance to that car is for VIPs only. Capiche? Now, I know you'd like to sneak a peek, but the whole car's booked, so that's a no-go.
I bet the kind of person who can rent out the whole car must be some kind of super tycoon.
It's the lady, isn't it?
Indeed. I wonder what it must be like to have that much room to yourself on a train of this caliber.
Yeah, well now I suppose you'll just have to keep wondering, eh, Professor?
Ha 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 ha.
He's so upset! Wanted to look at the car so bad!
Yeah, real shame, us poors can't go there, eh, Professor?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, there's so many rich people puzzles there that he can't get his little mitts on.
He's thinking about them.
Uh-huh. And speaking of thinking about, I'm thinking about getting up and stretching my legs for a little bit. So,
It's time to stretch.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the stretching urge. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna have a bit of a pace around for a bit, get myself refill on my drink. I'm gonna run the ads while I'm away, so it's the perfect opportunity for you to also get up away from your computer for just a moment and have yourself a stretch. Maybe get yourself a drink or a snack. I'm probably just gonna do another hour-ish, and then we'll call it a night. How's that sound?
That sounds real good.
Sounds good to me, too. We'll be back real soon. Hi.
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 Blacked out and wrote 500 words of Muppet theory on Tumblr. I'm choosing to interpret Muppet theory as, like, theory in the scientific sense, like, you know, a theory of a law of the universe, but related to Muppets.
If this is what I'm thinking of, it literally might be that.
Let's go. I finished off, the last bit of tea that was in the pot. So, that means it's time to get back to it.
It's time to puzzle.
More puzzles. More Laytons. Coming at
You guys
you.
heard about puzzles?
I heard of those. We can't go in there. We tried. It don't work. But, this door's open. We go in. Ah.
You.
It's you. The bucket. I swear in one of these rooms there was like something in this little compartment, but I guess we haven't found it yet. Or I'm misremembering.
Say, Professor, does that little shack over there seem familiar to you?
Indeed. Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the residence of you-know-who.
Dear God, she escaped containment? Well, I have a feeling she'll be a big help to us again.
Not yet, but eventually.
Eventually.
Bro, I swear I've seen this animal before! The lights. Layton really likes the lights here.
Layton loves these fucking lights.
My, what a lovely deck.
Wow, this is the best! This breeze feels great! I'd love to switch to the still motion blur.
It's a little bit of a My Meal type picture.
My meal!
I was eating my fucking lunch today, and then all of a sudden, a horrible fucking, like, impulse overtook me, and I was just like, oh fuck, I gotta get my phone, I need to get a picture of my meal!
Indeed. And the scenery is simply breathtaking. Look, Luke, you can see a lake over there.
The sky is so blue! And just look at those trees fly by! Well, that's like all a view!
Excuse me, I have a yawn, I'm a little sleepy. You too, huh?
I'm always sleepy. You
Oh, I
this.
know, honey.
It is quite amazing, Luke. Goodness, all this talk of pristine scenery reminded me of a puzzle I heard once. Why don't you try it?
Yeah, this deck seems like a nice place to have a sit and eat a lunch. I would love to have a meal out there. The forest below contains 4 different types of trees. Use your stylus to draw dividers in the forest so that you form 4 different sections. Each section should contain 1 of each tree, and all trees must be connected either horizontally or vertically, but not diagonally. Okay, so this has to be separated. These have 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 to be separated. That's a good start. We could do this. Oh, no, not like that. Not like that. Let's undo these. We could do like this. And then, no, that wouldn't work for down here then, because we need this, then take this away, and then put this here, and then that's all 4. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Here goes.
Yippee!
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Just looked over in chat. Good fucking message from Kemi from Rosa Rosso. Layton would riddle the balls off of Gollum.
I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. Now take a moment to admire the gorgeous scenery.
Oh, I am.
Yippee!
That's exactly it. Well done.
Well, did you expect any less, Professor? Wow, it feels so nice out here. I almost forgot we're supposed to be searching for the Elysium box.
It's so beautiful today, Professor. I almost forgot about the incident.
The incident. I can't say I blame you, Luke, but that box led the doctor to his death. Come what may, I will solve this mystery.
Of course.
Yippee!
How's the mourning process going?
Well, we've solved a couple of puzzles about it, so either pretty good or really goddamn bad.
It's
no
hard
in between.
to tell the difference.
I think we finally have a good grasp of this train's layout. I think it's high time we began a proper investigation.
Okay, Professor, let's get to it.
The Professor and Luke decide to continue their investigation of the train. I like these little pop-up boxes that appear in this game, like, alright, here's what's happening next, kind of thing.
Yeah,
I don't know,
it's
not, I don't think it's necessarily necessary, that's a fucking words and a half, but, I don't know, it feels right, it feels good. They play the Whittle jingle and I have a smile about it. By the way, paper on the floor.
Look at that. Someone's left rubbish on the deck here.
Can you believe that? Some people have the worst manners.
Listen here, Luke. A true gentleman cleans up after himself, and others should the need arise. What do you say we take care of this mess?
What if garbage was a puzzle?
What if garbage was a puzzle?
Taking out the 45 Pikarots for taking out the damn garbage? Ah. I see. Put the garbage in the trash can where it belongs. Using your stylus, move the blocks obstructing your path and slide the clump of garbage all the way into the can at the bottom of the screen. I see here. Ah. Therein lies the rub.
Look at these kitties, though.
They are good kitties. I do really enjoy these kitties. Gotta say, big fan of seeing a kitties in general.
You'd love to see a kitty. You'd love to see a kitty cat on your screen.
What if I do that? Fuck. Maybe I want to... look at these, but then... how do I...
I think you might be better served getting one of the yellow blocks in the up since...
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, I see, I understand,
I just gotta wiggle my shits around to,
You gotta wiggle them shits!
I gotta wiggle my shits! I gotta wiggle shit situation! But then how do I get this blue one out of here? Hang on. How about I hit the restart on this? Never hurts to take a mulligan sometimes. You out of the way. You out of the way. Yeah, because then we're back in this situation here. We had this issue. how did I deal with this last time? Okay, so that's there. Excuse me. And from there... No, because that's nothing helpful at all right now. What if I think I want to try and get one yellow in the can and then one yellow up there, maybe? Is that what I did last time?
That sounds right.
And
then it's just a matter of sliding one yellow up and the trash back down into it.
So keep those in there for now. Maybe not quite that. And there's not enough space for that quite. We definitely want to get this in there, because that's all that would go in there. And we have to have an empty space here to complete doing the shuffle around. And how would we get this sucker out of here? Good sound. There we go.
Yeah!
That's one.
$20. Wow.
Thank you for the resub. But then this one's down here still in the way a little bit. Do that.
Puzzle.
Thank you. Insidious Chaos for the 20 months, and thank you, Metasaur, for the 14 months. Much appreciated. You know, doing Layton the first one has given me kind of an appreciation for the sliding block puzzles. I'm not good at him, but I have an appreciation for him now.
Yeah. Yeah, we're a little bit in the hyperbolic time chamber training to do slide puzzles.
Getting a fucking hype train for a sliding block puzzle is really funny to me. Can we get some hype in the chat for slowly moving some blocks around a little grid?
I want to hear you scream! Woo!
appreciate your enthusiasm, honey.
Yeah! Oh, wait. No, never mind. You got it. Yes. Oh, so close. Yes! Score some fucking blocks!
Thank you, Noda999, for the gift sub. Much appreciated.
Genuinely, everyone, please keep hyping this shit up. I think it's really funny.
It is pretty funny. Come on, England, score some fucking goals.
Come on, janitor, score some fucking trash.
Super Ronaldinho blocker. Oh man, fucking. Well, first of all, thank you, Killer Lesbian, for the 25-month reset. Much appreciated.
25 months.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for the wonderful streams. They always make me smile and laugh. Good
Oh,
luck
I'm happy
with
to
the
hear
puzzle.
that. I think I wanted to get that gold one up there. Then get the... How'd I do that? What was I saying? Oh right, fucking... Well, first of all, thank you for the anonymous gift sub, and thank you, Reef Sharkivist, for giving out that gift sub. Thank you for the anonymous 5 gift. My god, that's really generous of y'all. Turning a fucking sliding block.
Jesus Christ, y'all!
As I was saying, right, on the topic of fucking Ronaldinho soccer, last week I started doing, last week, technically, I started doing a thing that I want to do regularly-ish, where I want to host, like, watch parties of, like, tool-assisted speedruns I think are, like, notable or amusing, stuff like that. It's not quite Ronaldinho socks there, I'll say that much, but, I do have something fun specifically planned for tomorrow.
Hi, Holly. Today I met a goat named Petunia.
That's a good name for a goat. That's a good name for a goat that you have just met. Thank you, Soup of the Days, for the 21-month reset. Much appreciated. Wonder if I'm overthinking this by trying to get the gold up in the spot over there, but also I feel like that's what I have to do. I'm just not really sure how.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure either.
I certainly don't think getting this back up there is the move. Because then it's like, how do I maneuver? How do I do it?
Fuck yes, I love blocks.
Thank you, Keith King Crimson, for the tip and message of fuck yes, I love blocks.
Yes! Blocks! Can we get some hype in the chat for blocks?
Thank you, inactive non-entity, for the gift subs. Much appreciated. Rosso with the 250 bits.
Oh mein Gott, this is ein trash full of stack blocking.
Stack blocking. The TTS said that pretty good.
Hell yeah,
impressed.
TTS.
Oh, we gotta somehow get... What if we could somehow maneuver one of these, like, up here ways? There we go. That could be something. We could be onto something here. And look, we could do this.
Question mark, let's fucking slide that rubbish. Rubbish hype. Rubbish bog.
Thank you for the rubbish hype. Much appreciated. Thank you for the tip. Because I think I want to slide one of these like up there with above the gold ones. Would that really do anything for me? Not necessarily. Maybe I want to just re-maneuver these ones, kind of deal. This is just going around in a circle, but I feel like this is getting close to something. That's just what we had before. I can do this, and then... This one's still the bastard of my life.
Yeah, I remember this one being tricky.
The sliding block puzzles tend to be, for me at least. I'm not super good at thinking them out.
Same.
It is what it is, but I'm trying. I'm having fun with it at the very least.
Hell yeah.
I used to fucking hate these things, and now I'm just like, you know...
Proud to say
I'm having fun.
hype.
Thank you, Yurka's Dodson curve, for the rubbish hype. No, that's nothing. Hey, Puzz, honey.
Hey.
Do you by any chance have a guide pulled up for this game, just in case?
Oh, honey, I sure do.
Oh, thank God. I don't want it yet, but I figured I would ask, because I feel like I'm approaching that point eventually.
I got you covered, darling.
Much appreciated. I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Quote Frank. Vinman, help! Don't just whistle at us!
He's having so much fun. Don't interrupt him.
He's playing with the cat.
Yeah! I did that before, and it wasn't anything. I could do this, but then if there was somehow some way to get this other blue out there, but I can't quite seem to figure out how that would be. We could, like... Then if I do this here, then there's no way to get this gold back there. It's the same deal for any other arrangement. This... Oh, was Lana excited that you're home? Good.
Oh, Lana.
Kitty. You know what? Give me the scoop.
So here is the step-by-step
Let's see
solution.
how close I was.
Move the right blue block down. Move the bottom left blue block right and down. Move the left blue block down and right. Move the yellow block down. Move the right yellow block left. Move the top blue block up and right. Move the blue block to the right of the bottom yellow block up. Move the bottom yellow block right and up. Move the second to bottom blue block up and left. Move the right yellow block down. Move the left yellow block down and right. Move the garbage down. Move the blue block above the yellow blocks, left and up. Move the garbage up. Move the blue block to the left of the bottom yellow block, up. Move the top yellow block, up. Move the bottom yellow block, up and left. Move the top yellow block down. Move the blue block below the garbage right and down. Move the garbage down and right. Move the left yellow block up. Move the blue block below the garbage left and up. Move the right yellow block up and left. Move the garbage down. Move the blue block above the bottom yellow block right and up. Move the bottom yellow block up. Move the garbage up. Move the bottom blue block. Garbage. Win.
This should do the trick.
I don't know how close I was to figuring that out.
You got close a few times, I think.
Yeah. I don't know if I would have been able to get that on my own, though, so...
Oh, for sure. I think what happens with these, at least to me, and I think it might happen to you a little bit here, is you get in your mind like, oh, so clearly I need to get this into this position in order to win the thing.
Yeah.
And that isn't actually how it works, but you're just so fixated on, no, if I just get that to happen, I'll figure the rest out, that you just get in a loop.
Yeah, it's the horse blinders issue where I'm like, oh, this is the one route I have to do. How do I do it? I got to figure out how to do it. When it's like, no, there are other possibilities. You should do the other things. Ah, spick and span. If you really know how to work it, you can complete this puzzle in as few as 29 moves. Sorry, and don't forget, trash belongs in the trash can, not on the street.
Remember this. There, now there's no trash cluttering up that amazing view.
Wonderful, isn't it? Keeping a place neat really brightens it up.
In a puzzle trance so long you forgot we were on a train! That's kind of the opposite of what they were talking about. They were like, man, we've been on this train so long, I forgot we're trying to solve a puzzle mystery.
Meanwhile, we were solving a puzzle mystery for so long we forgot we were on a train.
Ah. It would be lovely to sit out here with a cup of tea, you're right, bud.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I wanna.
Oh. Coin in the orb. We got an orb coin. We got a coin orb.
I'd love to see an orb coin.
You truly do love to see it. Alright. Hello?
Oompa?
This dude is the fucking villain of like a Saturday morning Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Oh, I forget about you.
This is a fucking Scooby Doompa Loompa.
There's nothing like travel by rail to put a spring in your step.
He is a little bit of a Goomba, isn't he?
That's your voice? I forgot.
I couldn't agree more. And there's no better way to do it than on a train as fine as yours, Mr. Beluga.
Ah, his train.
Of course this man owns
So
the place.
you know my name, do you?
But of course, this train and its owner have quite a reputation in London. I've seen your face in the papers more than a few times.
Oh, is that so now?
Ain't this the MF from the Lorax? What, you mean the Lorax?
No, I think they mean the other guy.
No, the other guy was tall and skinny. This dude is ideologically opposite. Wait.
I think this is a horrible fusion of the two.
Wait, no, I know what they mean. They mean from the movie. The dude in the movie who's like, yeah, I'm the CEO of like the town, and I base my entire personality off of the dude who caused ecological collapse, but it's okay because I can sell air. That dude. I was so fully entranced by the joy of puzzles, I forgot all about the Lorax movie, and then it all came rushing back.
I've never actually seen it.
It's It's okay.
That's damning.
It's not bad. Danny DeVito is in it. It's fine, I suppose. I don't know if it's not compelling good enough, and I don't think it's funny bad enough to warrant a movie night for us either way.
Understandable.
No, not the Onceler? Right, see, to me, the fucking Lorax is so abstracted from what the movie, like, actually is. To me, in my head, it's the book, right, so it's the Dr. Seuss book, and other than that, it's like, oh, right, it's the thing that people on Tumblr got super into and made 500, like, variants of. And it's like, no, there was a movie that they made it based off of at first. I fucking forgot about the movie. Danny DeVito was in it.
The fact that the best compliment you can think to give it is, it's fine, Danny DeVito is in it is...
Literally.
Really powerful.
Why didn't they do that about Horton Hears a Who? I don't know, wrong place at the wrong time.
I remember that one being pretty alright. I
It
did
also,
see that one.
You know, it also did have an emo gay-looking Who in it, so, like, I feel like people would have been... Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's because he was emo and gay-looking, and he wasn't emo and straight-looking. Because it was... Listen, I was there on the ground floor of the whole Onceler thing. It was largely women who were into men that were doing it. It was,
That's right, he was played by Jesse McCartney!
Wait, who?
The emo kid!
He was? Huh.
Anyway, hi, Mr. Beluga!
Wait, I just remembered who Jesse McCartney is. I thought... You said Jesse McCartney, and in my head I went, Haley Joel Osment.
No, different white boy.
Yeah.
Different Kingdom Hearts white boy.
Wait, was he also in Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, Jesse McCartney's Roxas.
Oh. Oh, yeah, huh. I forgot. I'm forgetting a lot of things about media that I don't have particularly strong attachments to. Huh?
Gosh, I wonder why.
Who's to say, really? Anyways, Beluga.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, Beluga.
My friend.
Fucking Beluga.
But I can't say I know you as well as you seem to know me.
The name is Herschel Layton. I'm a professor of archaeology by trade, but a train enthusiast on the side.
This man has autism, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shout it like that.
Good for him.
I say it with affection, I have to clarify.
Mm-hmm.
And I say it as someone both probably somewhere on there, plenty of friends somewhere on there.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard tales of this train's grandeur, so I decided it was time to experience it firsthand.
Well, isn't that something? It certainly is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Layton, was it?
Honestly, good for fucking Layton. Autistic Jewish bisexual icon. We love to see it.
You fucking love to see it.
Oh my, just look at how late it's gotten. I really have to run. Do enjoy your time aboard.
And Mr. Beluga is there for all the people that like Super Mario enemies.
This series really does have everything.
Uh-huh. Still nothing in the house. Okay, we leave.
Why don't we head back to the dining car now, Luke? I've worked up quite an appetite.
Doesn't fuck though. My choice, I have to clarify.
It's time to go to the dining car. A second
we're going to
time.
Eat a meal.
You got a new puzzle for us, ma'am? No, you're still so bored you're going to die.
I hate customer service.
I hate it! I hate it! I don't want to be here! I want to get off this train!
I'm gonna climb out the fucking window. I don't care if this train's going 80 miles an hour.
I don't want to be here! Let me go! Let me out! The pay's alright, though.
Welcome back, sirs. My deepest apologies for the long wait. Let me show you to your seats.
All right. right, it's finally time to eat.
You thought Sally's scarf was a lesbian flag for a sec? It could be both.
I was gonna make that joke earlier.
It could be a cheeky pride flag, you never know. It could be the dress code way of trying to be out and about it.
Sammy Thunder is on this train. I don't think this train employs heterosexuals.
My sentiments exactly.
Oh, look at all these choices. It's enough to make my head spin.
Oh, look over there. There's some sort of commotion going on.
You call this haute cuisine? I call it slop. You're saying we actually serve this to our customers?
I'll remake it right away, sir.
Get that mess out of my sight this instant.
But of course, I'm very sorry to have displeased you so.
And another thing. Look at these vases in that picture. Utterly tacky. Replace them immediately.
But, sir, that piece is a quintessential work by the world-renowned...
I don't care if the Queen of England painted it. Replace it, and be quick about it.
Yo, this guy says fuck the Queen.
Good for him. I think he's really on the level. My aides run to my ear to whisper something frantically into my ear. I have been informed the rich man is not, in fact, on the level. You do not, under any circumstances, have to hand it to him.
Yes, of course, sir. I'll start making the arrangements at once.
Hey, it's the same man we saw earlier. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so bossy.
Hey, it's
Are
that
rich
guy.
people actually awful?
Now, Luke, there's a reason we're not going into their train.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone so bossy and loud.
Not a lot of new original Queen paintings coming around these days. Yeah, it's a real shame, but you know, she's moved on into a new phase and all that. I still can't fucking get over when, like, her health was real bad and everyone was so convinced they were doing a weekend at Bernie's on us that they literally came out and officially said the Queen is entering, quote, a new phase. Fuck, dude.
That would be Mr. Beluga, I believe. It's too bad that picture wasn't to his taste. I think it's marvelous. Ah, and speaking of pictures, Luke, have I got a puzzle for you.
Puzzle. A work of ant. You want to believe it was a weekend at Bernie's situation? Yeah, I still believe it too.
I wouldn't be surprised. Rich, powerful people have done weirder.
Uh-huh. The drawing below is made up of curved lines that intersect to create sections. If you want to color in the entire canvas so that no section touches the side of a section with the same color, what's the fewest number of... If you want to color in the entire canvas so that no section touches the side of a section with the same color, what's the fewest number of colors you can use? You can use a color as many times as you want as long as it doesn't touch any area with the same color. Once you have your answer, tap the input answer icon and enter the number of colors. It's probably not 31. Tap input answer
31.
to go to the answer screen. For example, to enter 31, write a 1 in the ones column and a 3 in the tens column. Next, submit your answer by tapping submit. Erase numbers with the erase button. Okay. So... Does it count as touching if it's like a corner bit?
That's a good question. I feel like probably no.
If anyone in chat knows, no corners don't count? Okay. So, like, for instance, I guess just, like a yes or no confirm, I could have this section in this color, and this section in the same color, and that would be fine. Right?
I remember there was a similar puzzle in the last game that worked on pretty much those rules.
Okay, cool. Thank you for the confirmation. Let's fucking... See if we can just do it with 2 colors then.
I have a feeling it's gonna be cheeky and there's gonna be like one that has to be a 3rd color.
Probably.
Fuck you.
Oh, probably. Yeah, I can already see there's one bit where
Yep,
it'll
me
have to be
too.
another one.
Right as I said that, I was like, oh wait, shit. Fuck, I summoned it.
Uh-huh. So, like... It's like this, also. Coloring this away. Let's do all the ones like this that we can. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be... I'm gonna take a wild guess here and say 3. We'll see.
Seems right. Also,
3.
this is fairly related, but chat, keep an eye on the characters in these puzzles. I think there's a cute thing that starts in this game.
This is the dude that was doing the garbage.
Yeah, he sure is, huh?
He was also a background character in the dining car.
Uh-huh.
Cute.
So, this is something that doesn't impact the gameplay at all. Can I say something that isn't revealed in-game until, like, the bonuses?
Go for it.
So, starting in this game, they have what they start to call the puzzle players, where they treat these guys like they're, like, a theater troupe acting out roles in the different puzzles. It's very cute.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Yeah, and then they all have, like, profiles in the bonuses. I can't remember if it's just when you unlock the character profiles or if you need to, like, solve every puzzle first or not. Either way, very cute. It's something that's very charming to me.
Yeah.
I love the puzzle players.
Okay, so it's quite literally just these 2 spots that need, need a
3rd color.
Yeah, so it's 3. It's not 31.
Just leave it to me.
Just wanted to double check to be sure. I had so much fun doing my adult coloring book. That's right. You'll need 3 colors to fill in the drawing. Most of the drawing can be done with 2 colors, but one pesky area in the lower left corner requires a 3rd color to be complete. It didn't even have to be this one. It could have been a different one, but splitting hairs. Still technically right.
Expertly solved, Luke. After a puzzle like that and a lovely meal, I could use a break. Let's head back to our room.
Yippee!
Hello there. Sorry to interrupt your game, but there's something important you should know. As you progress through the story, some puzzles will disappear from their original locations. These puzzles are then moved to Granny Riddleton's shack, where you can solve them when you want. Okay then, here's the first set of puzzles to be sent to the shack. If no puzzles appear on the next screen, it means there are no unsolved puzzles to send right now. 1!
Aha! 1!
1!
Just like fucking last time, we were so thorough we missed a single one! The professor and Luke decide to return to their room in car 3. Look, there he is! He's still enjoying a spaghetti!
Oh,
Good for
he loves
him.
Spaghetti.
He does. You know what? I think this is a pretty good stopping point, honestly.
Yeah.
Let's take it a save.
I feel like if we keep going, we'll get a little lost in the sauce.
Yeah. Do you know how many puzzles are in this game?
Oh, let me check. I still have the guide open. There are 153, I think, including the bonus puzzles.
Okay, so it's not 120 this... Wait, including the bonus puzzles. Okay. I wonder if it's like 120 base like it was in the last one. Maybe. Anyways, we're 12 down is still like a pretty decent chunk. So hell yeah. My hamster.
Oh, actually, I double checked. There are 138 puzzles, not including the bonuses.
Okay, so we're close to like 10% of the way then. If
yeah,
we solved,
not bad.
if we had solved 1.8 more puzzles, we would have been exactly 10% of the way through. Hell yeah! At least for the normal
Hell
puzzles. let's save in game again, even though I literally already did, just to be sure.
Gotta be safe.
All right, and that. Wait, what's? Oh, reset at the title screen. Cool. Roll that title screen again. Roll that beautiful title screen footage.
Look at it.
Just making a cheeky quick save state in case there's any issue with the save file. But that is gonna be it for our first stream of Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box.
Not the last.
Certainly not the last. We got the whole goddamn game to go through. I'm so excited. I love this game. It's like memories slowly resurfacing, and it's like, oh man, hell yeah. I'm so excited to go through more of this with all of y'all, and I hope you're looking forward to it too. Let's check out the fan art. I am gonna have to turn off the good music, but let's listen to some different good music.
Hell.
Like this fucking DKC2 music. You want clubba? You want some fucking clubba? Let's go, it's clubba time. These are currently real clubba hours. Shut the fuck up if you're not a fan of clubba. How dare you? Let's look at some fan art. This one here from Moxie Meadow. First fan art I've posted here. Made this a long while ago, and I've been wanting to share it for that same long while. Holly spinning in flowery overalls, dress, and boots. There shall be more, hopefully, in the near future. Hey, hell yeah, this is real cute. Thank you very much, yeah. I saw this one when I went on, like on my first break, and it made me smile. It's cute. Thank you very much. This one here from Matcha Mythics. My mom has so many of these games, and I grew up playing them, so this stream is really nostalgic. Hey, hell yeah. They're,
hell yeah.
Something that me and Puzz also grew up playing, so it's real nice to get to revisit them.
I think you're full of shit, Detective.
And he was right.
Thank you very much. This one here from PK something. Luke Triton packs the worst suitcase ever. Asked to leave Momentary Express.
Mean to him. He's 12.
Fucking awesome. Thank you very much.
He's baby.
Another one here from Matcha. Having fun with suitcase. Very cute.
Yeah.
I do appreciate the inclusion of the funny birds. Very cute touch.
Love to see a birds.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. Smartest fucking never not to toot my own goddamn horn. Smartest fucking thing I ever did was make little channel mascots that are birds, so that people are thus encouraged to draw birds when they want to do fan art for me, and so I get to see more pictures of birds. They're calling me the genius of birds for this one.
They are. Everyone's saying this.
This series here, post from Zap Porter, drew out my wonderful dream of Wide Jump Wario. Nintendo leapfrog, basically.
This is so good. I saw this on Twitter during the break.
Yeah!
10 yards! Not bad, kid.
It's true, Holly can leap 10 yards in a single bound.
I fucking wish I could.
Soon.
I don't know about that one, but I appreciate the gumption. Okay, smile. Fucking obsessed with Wide Jump Wario. Thank you.
Really good.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Another one here from Matcha.
My hamster. Look at my hamster. This hamster is so cute.
Hamster.
He's having so much fun, and he's my friend.
Thank you very much. This one here from Reef Sharkivist. It's Mr. Blue Goomba. Blue Goomba, you know him well from Paper Mario, the tutorial.
He loves money and hates the queen.
It's true. He only loves the King Goomba. Thank you very much. This is awesome. This one here from Cam Woodstock. Love this animal. The hater. Awesome. I'm so glad everyone loves that I named my hamster Hamster.
This is what we see when we don't give our hamster scraps of pasta and pastry every day.
It's true. It's true. It's true. Hamsters are always wanting and needing this, by the way, and it's so good for them, and you should give them so much of it, and they'll be so happy. Don't do that, by the way. I've never had a hamster.
Do not do this.
I'm not legal counsel on hamsters, so don't do it. That is gonna be it for our stream tonight, then. Oh, I'm excited. Shorter stream tonight, but maybe more next time. Hopefully more next time. We'll see how we're feeling whenever next stream comes around for Layton. But I am looking forward to sinking my teeth into it some more. I hope y'all are looking forward to it too. I'm probably gonna keep the outro stuff short just because I am sleepy and I want to spend the rest of my evening with my fucking wife. So,
Hi!
Hi! Let's see if we can get a raid rolling. I'm probably just gonna chuck y'all back on over towards Dollop because she is still going. It is.
It's her last day of the big ol' 7-day stream.
It is day 7 of her big Pokemon big stream, so I'm gonna toss y'all on over towards her. I can't think of a specific raid message, but here's what I want you to do. I want you to type in your favorite misspelling of hamster, and that's your raid message.
Do it.
It could be funny. It could be Hampter. It could be Haster. It could be Hammer. It could be Hater. It could be Hamper. It doesn't matter what it is. Just you type that. That's your raid message. All right.
Like the holster in chat.
Holster.
Napster. Really good ones.
Yeah. So like I mentioned a couple of times this weekend, I am going to be cutting back a little bit on streams for the next little bit. I'm gonna try and stick to like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, more or less for sure, and then anything else that happens will be kind of off the cuff, just because I've been kind of going through it, and it's been making it a little bit hard to have the energy for streams. So I'm gonna try and listen to my body and try and take it at least a little bit easy, for a little bit. Yeah, streams will happen with some regularity, just maybe a little bit less. Unless I decide, no, I'm feeling great, here's a bunch of streams at night, actually. We'll see. But that is going to be it for stream tonight. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves, taking care of the folks around you. And I hope to see you again soon.